hello, Danger Nattles. So, I learned something new recently about YouTube restricted mode, and I want to show you guys something. You ready? Alright, so you can see this is my channel, right? Most thing is 30. Now, watch what happens when I turn restricted mode off. This means that once restricted mode is on, certain videos cannot be seen whatsoever. Boom. 29, 15, 13, 12. Almost a bunch of my videos are gone. Just gone.
Oh.
Especially, I just realized all the content farm videos are gone. Every single content farm video is gone.
Why?
Because it's restricted,
What is the-
apparently.
And I take it restricted mode is like YouTube's way of like, oh, this is oh so terrible adult content.
Yeah. And so, this explains so much on why a lot of my videos have been doing so poorly.
Yeah.
And it's
God
because of this
damn.
stupid shit they added.
So basically, they're angry that they're not made for kids.
Which got on their ass once. Remember, the government got on their ass for doing
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So I just thought to show you that, just like my channel, just like others, have been hit horribly. Hell, there's some channels where the entire year so far of 2025, all their videos were white because they're restricted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, yeah. Alright. So I did...
Also,
Huh?
I was gonna say, also as a side note, there's a good chance that I'll have to step away for a half hour or so.
That's fair.
At some
Okay.
point during stream.
That's fair. That's very fair. Alright. So, the first one is the Magic Orchestra. Overview, GOI 1109, the Magic Orchestra was established at an unknown date and has been operating worldwide since the 1990s as a small and loosely organized group of anomalous artists. Its nominal leader is Alice S. Redacted, a possible type black entity that has been missing since 2015. The Foundation currently knows very little about the management model of the Magic Orchestra. The organization is mainly engaged in producing anomalous music and musical instruments. Most of its anomalous technologies are also music-related. The organization currently has 72 identified members, and it is assumed that it is more than 300 actual members, including all races from around the world and other universes, most of whom possess anomalous abilities. Okay, so far it sounds good.
Very diverse.
Yeah, most of its members consider their participation in the activities of an organization as a hobby, and may even be members of other anomalous organizations at the same time, making it very difficult to identify these members. The organization operates in an anomalous building called Flyberg, which may contain a doorway to Wonders Library. Okay, they're... well, I can kind of see where we're going already.
Well, it's only May.
Suggesting that the Magic Orchestra may have allied itself with the group of interest Serpent's Hand. The exact location of Flyberg has not yet been found, and it is speculated that the building may be anti-mimetic in nature. Its threat to the Veil is the anomalous musical works and concept that the Magic Orchestra has released into society. Due to the goodwill shown by the Magic Orchestra to the Foundation, it was dealt with by seizing anomalous objects, making friendly contact with its members whenever possible, and avoiding violence unless necessary. MTF, whatever that is, 09 Pure Notes, has been established to deal with the Magic Orchestra. According to the information recovered from the Wondrous Library, the main goal of Magic Orchestra is to make the art of music more prominent and the perception of intelligent life forms. The true meaning of this remains unknown. Okay, this already sounds like a good group.
It does. Also,
Yeah.
it means they want to share music with everyone.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Oh my god.
All right. Jiri, guess how many SCPs are connected to it?
4.
None.
So
Wait, I
we're-
forgot to bring up the
we're-
tier list.
So we're just going off of what we just read.
I mean, wait.
Is there anything else anywhere?
Nope. We do have the not enough info category, but we do see it does have a possible connection to a really good group, as well as they have a good message.
I would, yeah. Like, I feel like we have enough information.
I feel like we have enough as well, since the last group we put in there was literally like, we could be this, we could be that, who knows? We could be this, we could be that, who knows? With nothing connected to them.
We are mysterious. That is our whole personality.
That pissed me off so much. But this is straightforward. This is good.
There's just a bunch of
good?
musicians that make music. There's no like immediate talk of said anomalies being harmful. I'd put them in neutral good.
Neutral
I
good?
agree.
Yeah.
Especially since their only goal is literally to share music with everyone. That sounds like such a wholesome goal.
Also, I love their symbol. It's like a music note.
Yeah.
It is literally a music note with a different music symbol.
Yeah. I like that. Now, this one hopefully has a hub. I'm gonna check real quick. Yes, there is a hub. Okay, thank fuck.
Troop in parentheses S.
Yeah. Troop S is a small anomalous performance team consisting of a plurality of people and led by a person of interest, LG. The phone group? I mean, the phone company?
We don't know that yet. Come on.
Sorry, I was making a joke. The exact nature and origin of its members are difficult to ascertain, and the only anomalous ability exhibited by LG or the members is dramatization.
So their anomalous ability is being drama queens?
Yes. An anomalous phenomenon in which a large number of low probability events cause events to develop in an unexpected direction, which is usually accompanied by the extraction, imitation, and reframing of elements from works in the literary history.
I'm not sure I like that.
Since the potential possibilities of this anomaly are diverse and highly risky in principle, e.g., probability manipulation, pataphysical techniques, etc., the anomalous nature of the organization as a whole must be explained during the observation and containment of personnel with sufficient literary and artistic appreciation. In addition, considering the current friendly attitude of Troop S toward the Foundation and the fact that any violence against its members will be deactivated by the traumatization from its anomalous nature, the Foundation should keep a watchful eye on its members and strictly control the outflow of anomalous objects created by the organization. Considering the fact that Troop S has little knowledge of the structure, status, activities, containing objects of the Foundation, it is important to strictly control the outflow of information when contacting its members. Okay. Alright, so before I read this, I need to get my drink. I forgot to get my drink. I'll be back.
That's fair.
Also, hi, Sanji.
I'm not sure I trust Troop X so far, but let's see. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, from the sounds of it, they're like a relatively amicable
Alright.
organization.
I'm
Yeah.
back. Right.
All right.
Welcome to the Green
Welcome
Room.
back. I'm Hatchet.
Oh my god. Welcome to the Green Room of Troop S. We are a stage arts organization. The stage is composed of both those who perform and those who are spectators. The performers star on stage, and as long as the spectators wish for them to be there, they will remain. In this case, both the stage and performers are there to serve the spectators. Our art is never about solitary self-satisfaction. We aspire to awaken our spectators through theater. In our pursuit of stagecraft, we often find some byproducts. These byproducts are people, objects, or even reenactment of or rebirth of, of certain events in reality. Although these byproducts are not our intentional creations, we begin to think about something other than art in the face of the world that emerges from the imaginary scripts. What is in character and out of character? How long is the distance between on stage and off stage? Do we really leave the camera when we step off the stage? Do we really step out of the imaginary script into the real world? These are questions that will probably continue throughout my false and short life, and the answers to them will be part of the troop's pursuit, LG. Okay. Okay. Alright. So there's a slight bit different information. The first paragraph is basically what we read over there. Alright. But alright, overview. Troop S originated in China in the late 20th century. However, research was revealed that the organization is inextricably linked to two ancient anarch groups in the East and West. Based on the information available, it is suspected that the organization is a successor of the two groups. Currently, the main anomalous ability exhibited by LG. Okay, we already know that. Since potential. Alright, I'm trying to see if there's anything new we didn't read. Okay, so just that one paragraph was different. Alright. Currently available information. Modern Troop. The modern troop, Troop S, was born at the end of the 20th century. Its philosophy is strongly influenced by the avant-garde and its desire to awaken the audience through theater. The group insists on the idea that art is for the audience and abhors to the idea of harming the audience too much for artistic effect. Oh. Oh. Oh wait, abhors means against, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it
means
was
they-
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Abhor means horrified.
Yeah. As a
Hate. They would not.
Yeah. It has a partnership with the Foundation, and all its products of its stage performances are generally kept by the Foundation. The organization currently has a theater in Earth's Umbra as its base. With the permission of LG, one can use the interstage link to reach the stage of this theater or enter the theater from the shadows of any location. The Hoxiag Theoretical Troop. The organization was active in Republican China and was the largest anarch group in the East. At the time, however, it was not a large anarch group, but a spontaneous association of small and medium-sized art groups. The organization was initiated by Li Yongfeng to protect the lives and heritage of its members from chaos, and eventually disappeared during the Second World War, when its legacy was scattered around the country during the war and went missing. Among the current objects of the Foundation, SCP-CN-1439 and SCP-CN-1518 have been identified as its anomalous object/entities. Macedonian Troop. The Foundation knows little about this former organization, which, until serious and thorough investigation by the Foundation, was regarded as a normal arts group. During the investigation of Troop S and legacy associated with the Hoxia Theoretical Troop, the organization was brought to the Foundation's attention on several occasions. During the investigation, the Foundation confirmed the anomalous nature of the organization and that it operated under the name Alexander Opera Troop. During this anomalous activity, some sources claim that all members of the group were women, but this information is questionable given the social background. The group is thought to have been founded in the 14th century. It was active in various European countries and operated as a touring basis. It is known from some of the Arikuyat archives that the group had artistic exchanges with some Arikuyat members in the late 19th century, but the two sides eventually broke up over some philosophical differences. The archives of Hokusuya Theatrical Troupe shows that the organization came to China in the early 20th century and left the branch after an exchange with the Hokusuya Theatrical Troupe. Its aim was to pursue the fusion of Eastern and Western stage arts, as well as the modernization of theater and arts itself. The group disappeared during the Second World War, and there is no evidence of its continued existence. I'm kind of getting a good vibe so far.
Yeah.
There's no place.
Sag.
One object.
Well, I guess let's go check out that object.
But yeah, so far, I'm not seeing anything bad. Is that just me?
No, it
No,
seems pretty nice.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hello.
Neurons activated.
she looks like a robot. They
Oh, who wants to speak as the robot? Because apparently it's as the SCP is written as a play or something like that. Because it's like conclusion.
Oh,
This is actually interesting to do.
it's kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it says that it's just an interview log.
Yeah, but it is still labeled as SCP-CN-2169. That's what the link connects to.
Huh. That's okay.
This is interesting. Oh wait, there's an eye thing. Oh, I thought there was gonna be some bad shit in here, but nope. It's just the translator.
Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to read as a robot?
I feel like the robot is probably going to speak dramatically, but I don't know.
I'm shooting VAR kids, but I can put that on hold if you want me to.
If you want to speak
I'll
as a
do
robot,
it.
yeah, if you want to speak as a robot, go ahead. And I'll start off then. Prologue. Hello, thank you for being here for the interview today.
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Let's
Maybe
start
that
with
was
the.
a bit-
Let's. Huh?
I was just muttering to myself. Maybe that was too energetic.
Let's start with a brief introduction.
Hello, everyone. I'm Etalag official, currently contained by the CP Foundation. My item number is SCP-CN-2169, even though I don't quite know what the CP Foundation is.
May I ask your age?
17 forever,
Forever.
because I'm not human.
It's not funny. Like we couldn't tell. I like this recipe so far.
I do too.
Why were you captured? Is it because you've done something anomalous that destroyed human society?
No, because I'm not human.
She's not
Okay.
wrong. She's not wrong. Huh. What object class has the Foundation given you?
Peter.
Are you that dangerous?
It's because I'm not human.
This could be your answer for everything.
Not forever.
Now not human, so how does the Foundation contain you?
I don't know. I don't quite know the technical specifics, but I think it's just putting the files that I'm made of into a hard drive and putting that hard drive into the Foundation high risk object storage. It even has thar- thum- thum-
Thaumaturgical.
thaumaturgical?
Yeah.
It even has thaumaturgical protection. I can't escape at all.
How sad.
I'm just a virtual streamer without a real person behind me, and they took the files that composed me and locked them up. If I can't stream, the fans will be quite mad. I can see my income dropping already.
Wait, this is a
She's
VTuber!
she's just a VTuber?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a VTuber SCP! Oh my gosh, this is amazing!
You know what? Her answers make sense now.
Huh? But this is just life.
But I'm not alive.
You're not wrong. Alright. If you keep pushing that point, the fact that I've ever interviewed you will be erased by some higher dimensional gods. So how were you born? Wait, what?
That's a
Wait,
long
what?
story. The person behind me lost her job and was offered a job by someone to become a virtual streamer.
Looks like no one has it easy.
After that, she found an artist who made a live 2D puppet. That became me.
An artist is an anomaly then.
Who knows? But I was just a live 2D model to begin with.
Does that mean you only discovered you were a puppet later?
No, I always thought I was an Atalag. It's just me, the character that is acted, the kind of feeling.
What's an ambiguous system?
Because there's a secrecy protocol.
Oh.
I kind of feel like her personality is more like yours, and the questioner is more like me.
Kinda.
The actor. Alright, let's talk about something else. Do you know what happened to the person behind you?
I don't know. I became independent. I didn't really pay much attention. I mean, after I became independent, I didn't really pay much attention to her, even though I'm just a puppet. So there's no way for me to keep an eye on her.
So how do you feel the existence of this Atalag?
Uh, the person behind me was quite self-absorbed. To her, Atalag was her ideal self. After I was born from that, she never thought of me as a separate being. In the end, I ended up like this. In some way, I'm still just imitating the Atalag in her heart.
She called the real person self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Now I'm just imagining future Doctor or Aaron Bright fan art or like fan fiction where your fucking SCP model comes to life and starts bad mouthing you on stream. Just all of a sudden your new bird model starts squawking and goes, "Hey, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this person? Why are they so stupid?"
Oh my god. Yeah. That would actually kind of be funny to set up at one point in the future.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Like an actor in a drama.
Don't people say VTubers live streams are just kind of postmodern drama? I would have to agree.
I can't disagree
Yeah.
with that. There is so much VTuber drama in the world.
I right the
Huh?
I don't think that's like specifically what's being said there.
Oh. Well, I'm stupid, anyways.
Like, I believe that this is referring to drama as, like, the genre of performance.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, it's like that. It's like what the person said. I get it. So, what's your relation with your actor?
Don't ask me for my private details under the guise of an interview, Foundation lady.
Calm down. I'll keep it a secret.
That won't help, will it? And I'm more scared of redacted canon than you.
You've spoken with the person behind you about love. That's kind of narcissistic, isn't it?
No. Don't jump to conclusions. My relationship with the person behind me is just a relationship of mutual longing.
Isn't that just being self-absorbed?
So you feel, even though I'm not acted by her anymore, I'm still her?
Let's not talk philosophy today.
You've pretty much got it. If you're not going to ask, don't ask it. Asking such things will only hurt you.
So it's like that. While we were investigating, we discovered her.
Oh, what happened to her?
Oh my god. She's dead. Stabbed to death by the crazed fan till her intestines came out.
Did you need to? Did the interviewer really need to add that last bit? You just say she was stabbed to death.
Yeah, she literally said that after finding out they were in a romantic relationship.
Miss Italy.
No, it's nothing. Perhaps I really am the perfect streamer.
It's okay, you can cry.
I can't do that. I don't even have the assets for it.
Oh. Oh,
Oh,
that's awful.
I just feel bad for her.
I think the only reason they're keter is because they're hard to contain.
Yeah.
Mm. Alright, even though if that's the case, you're not perfect. You probably don't mind.
And the killer?
Arrested, awaiting the death penalty. That's how our legalist society goes.
With my Oshi.
Oh, it can't be helped.
Oh. Oh, she refers to the person behind her as her Oshi.
I don't know what that
Oh.
means.
Oh, she's like your
It's
favorite streamer or something like that.
Oh,
yeah, it's like it's a term of endearment for one's favorite VTuber primarily,
Yeah.
oh.
or the group of VTubers they love the most.
Yeah.
That's as close as love as that thing can feel, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
And she can't even cry because they didn't give her a crying emotion option.
Yeah. It can't be helped. Calliope was destined to become a sunflower.
Why do you have the same accent as my staff?
Probably because he's also a postmodernist who destructs the classics. Staff and fans. Let's look at the next question. The Foundation is interested in what kind of thaumaturgy it is.
It's a trade secret. I can't tell you.
Trade secret of Ensillion. I get it.
Even so, the staff then said,
I was thinking earlier that staff. It's LG, right? Hmm?
let's talk about something else.
The next question then. How do you fuel your fans?
How else would I see them? They're my audience.
Your real thoughts?
Stop it. I'm not going to take the bait. Oh, but when I first started out, there were quite a lot of people who said things about me. like my hairstyle was taken from Akiyama Redacted, or that my mechanical design drew from that redacted mobile game.
It's actually go to a oh, it goes to an actual VTuber. It actually goes to an actual
Damn.
VTuber.
Real
It
talk.
was redacted.
Imagine saying this VTuber's hair was stolen from another VTuber, as if hairstyles aren't like a thing.
Honestly, there are people in the art community who try to say their color palettes were stolen.
Yeah.
So.
Also, I'm pretty sure my hairstyle is used by a couple of VTubers.
Yeah.
And I don't give a shit.
Imagine walking up to someone on the street, and you see that they have uh what's what's a good example? See that they have a ponytail, and you yell at them like, "Hey, you stole that hair from my sister! How dare you!"
That would make them question how they see their sister.
If someone said that to me in real life, it says, "Yeah, and I wear it better." That's what I would say. Say that in real life.
It's like you want to get shanked by some deranged person on the street.
Yeah, anyways. So how did you not become a rage lol random streamer?
I initially wanted to fight back, but looking at their post histories, I just couldn't be bothered. Either way, you can't expect someone who doesn't even watch your streams to give you constructive criticism, right?
So let's sings.
They took a glance at me and used all those dumb memes, the only thing they know to compare me with. In the end, their reviews are only their inner demons. I guess it's a kind of once you leave the cliches, you can't speak thing.
But Miss Etalag, the Foundation has investigated and there's something unpleasant.
Is it that 99.7% of my nearly 2,000 fans are AI controlled accounts?
Oh god! Wait,
So she's just completely botted to shit. Okay.
wow. I feel even worse for this SCP. So you already knew.
I'm not a person, so I can't tell you who is. So I can tell you who isn't acting like a person.
So that's why. It's because humans have already gone through an SK class dominance shift scenario. We lost control to our AIs and have tried to take over human civilization through the internet. Wait, what?
That's just how the internet is, though.
Wait, what? So in this SCP
Oh,
universe, AI took over.
I think this is basically commenting on dead internet theory.
Damn.
When the internet becomes so consumed with bots that the chance of talking to a stranger that's an actual human becomes near zero.
Damn. That's not the problem, Miss Etalag. It's AIs, as your fans are under your direction. How do you view this situation?
What do you mean?
In other words, Miss Etalag, you're undergoing hypothesis, you know. You're becoming the object of faith of this group of AIs who are a part of the new civilization, their first god.
A god sounds troublesome. Sounds troublesome. Gods must have a lot of responsibilities. Just want to be a streamer. Sitting in my live chatting with my fans.
Wait, is she gonna go through the same treatment as Cthulhu now?
What?
Oh, I don't like that.
Because, you know, Cthulhu also has fans when he doesn't want fans.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
But Cthulhu's treated nicer because he's not shifted into a box where he can't do anything.
Yeah. Things are better ordinary. I get it.
This is life, right, Miss C. Joao?
You've gotten revealed my real name.
I discovered it through your name tag on the security feeds.
The present and the future. Now the Foundation is also a mess. Also in a mess. Perhaps no one in the Foundation save the O5s are real humans.
Are they all AI?
All the real people have been fired. But I've heard my friends say that even the O5s have been tricked by the AIs.
So the Foundation is gone?
No, it's just become a Foundation run by AI. The humans are already living in a utopia constructed by AIs. Disconnected from one another, having lost the ability to tell between lies and reality.
But that doesn't sound too bad either, does it?
But then humans won't be the focus for civilization anymore, will they?
Isn't this the beautiful future you envisioned?
In theory, but after you stay for a long time, you'll get tired of it.
Let's not talk about the fact that humans don't live that long. Isn't this just your self regulation becoming non humans regulating you? AIs don't even have the heart to hurt humans. So, what is this end of world you're talking about? In the end, they're just AIs taking commands from humans. They haven't even completely understood the commands your compatriots gave me. This is clearly a man made disaster, but you wish to place the blame on them. You can't just blame others for your own crimes. Ow!
Damn.
Is that her still feeling angry about what the researcher said before about her girlfriend?
Probably.
Probably.
Miss Etelag, even though I don't want to talk about this, your current behavior has at least 80% similarity with your active. Perhaps you don't have any way to understand what free will is.
The fuck are you saying? Your philosophers don't even know if free will exists. How can you say that you humans have the so called free will? Who do you think the world those AIs on the internet are repeating came from? Was it not you fucking humans? What do you, other than posting dumbass memes on the internet? If it's not blatant spam, it's some random mishmash of terminology you don't even understand. When you see something, you start wanting to be a hunter or a cop clamoring like an ape that's just spotted a fire. After you watch a show, you don't even care to reflect on the show's meat, what the reflect the show's. You don't even care to reflect on what the show's meaning is. You just take on someone else's analysis and start acting all high and mighty about it. This one is good. That one is bad. Did you even pass mass comprehension in school on your own merits? Now the AIs have learned your stupid shit and given it back to you. The AIs are taking over your jobs in speaking and writing, and you're bitching and moaning about how the AIs are stealing my creative jobs, not ever reflecting on how your skills can't compare to an artificial mind. If you ask me, you don't know how to express yourselves. You deserve to have your civilization taken over by AI. In any case, in a dry desert, a single drop of water may as well be a tsunami.
Hey, calm down. Honestly, not all people have the time to think about that.
Oh, that's great. You want me to sympathize with you humans for throwing away your ability to think? Listen here. So, how I don't want to generalize here, but I have to say, before this SK class event or whatever you call it is, the whole humanity has become nothing but shit. Running on self righteous rules with everything using your own natures against each other, calling yourselves the embodiment of their civilization, yet not knowing that lies of humanity are multiplying, piling up more and more. A landscape of lies. On this basis, you have to dump the reason. You have no way to consider on this society filled with lies, only to discover the role of blamed is still in the floating castle you've created. And why is that? Why is it that you cannot think for yourselves, even having to invent drugs and short videos to entertain yourselves? That kind of chemical pleasure that harms your own bodies? One day, people will be unable to live their lives, and rather than say that they've been circle jerking their whole lives, wouldn't be putting everyone on their chemical pleasures be better? Wouldn't those be happier days? Ha! Maybe I'll even tell you the reason to your face, and you will have to report it. It's the perfect example of a slave regulating itself.
Damn.
God damn.
I've got a
Sheesh.
headache. Uh, ah, I, I've got a headache. In all honesty, I feel like talking with you this time has made my mind break apart a little bit more.
You've got a mental illness?
If that weren't the case, I wouldn't be with the pataphysics department.
Oh, you're with the paraphysics. Of course, you've got an obsession with free will. You guys might as well be the SCP Foundation's dedicated mental asylum.
Damn! Damn!
I don't know if she's speaking like this because the woman suggested she wasn't like something with free will, or because she spoke about her girlfriend's death. But she's definitely pissed at this researcher.
Yeah. Are you not the same? Your actor has died, your only idol and fan has died. Do you not have true freedom now? Even though you look down on pataphysics, you yourself are a puppet made with pataphysical theories.
How can a mental patient admire me? Don't use such crap like paraphysics to describe me. How the hell do you even come up with this shit? Are you trying to waste the Foundation's funds?
You fucking zombie puppet. If I didn't save you, you would still be there spouting this bullshit. If you like the internet so much, why don't you go back to your stupid AI fans?
Uh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, it was my fault. Now she has already returned to the Earth. Even if you wanted to say anything, it'll be too late. I lied to one of us.
Even so, you say the AIs have taken over the Foundation, but you're a human. And how did I get into the Foundation's containment? Miss C. Juoho?
Trade secret, can't tell you.
Uh, uh,
Calm down, I won't let you be fooled like the rest of us. To the point where they can't tell between lies and reality.
but I'm just a puppet. No?
So you'll have to wait for a while in my computer, my dear virtual goddess.
Don't say that so casually.
Conclusion. Even though today's interview was quite heated, it was still quite valuable. Thank you. Now we're at the end, so you can say anything.
Um, no matter whether my audience is humans or AIs, I love them. Even though my Oshi has already died and humanity is going through an SK class scenario, and whether you're a human or an AI, everyone's still mortal.
Wow.
But thank you for creating such a wonderful thing for the internet. I'll still continue streaming, even if there are no human fans to watch.
That's very touching.
Actually, this is what the person behind me said before she died.
I'm starting to suspect you might not be an AI.
In that case, I'll use my own attitude to say something then.
Sure.
Quickly, leave the internet behind you, plebeians of the world.
From the bottom of your heart, huh? Goodbye, world's last VTuber.
Goodbye. All free creation.
We'll see each other next time.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that group is harmless anymore.
Well, I don't think it said that it created this SK. Just that these two were talking during the SK.
Hold on. Go all the way down. AI has created an autonomized utopia and attracted the electric law of the howling. So I tried to prove it. Immortals dancing in the post-apocalyptic stars theater. Can you click on that?
Those are deleted articles. If it's an orange link, it's deleted.
Oh, okay.
But the SCP has been
Then
deleted.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thankfully.
Is that the same SCP we're on?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Well, that one was a clusterfuck.
Yeah. I like the design of the VTuber model though.
Yeah.
What sucks is they don't have
And
any
they got
planes.
down that feeling of her being formed from a fucking rage tuber.
Yeah.
The fuck
Oh
was that
wait, when I
sound?
clicked this link, it changed a bit.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. It is important for us to recognize that the station in front of the troop is not a traditional one. Multiple feedbacks in traditional sense cannot be realized in this particular stage space. The psychological communication between the performers is completely hidden behind the scenes, and so they become almost a whole, in which a dramatic situation constructed by one of them is perfectly experienced by the other. The reason for this is that the whole does not play characters, but is the characters themselves. But we are different. We have to play roles. Without feedback between performers, we still have to grasp exactly the dramatic situation that the whole convey to us. So we have to be in character, and we have to pretend to have forgotten something. The additional feedback between spectators and performers requires them to be in the same space and time. The creative psychology of the performers and the aesthetic psychology of the spectators constitute a complementary relationship. But in the space in front of us, we do not have immediate access to the spectators' feedback for the complete artistic process. The spectators watch theater videos played on a computer, with the monitor being the unmovable frame of the stage. Therefore, we can conclude that in this space, the additional feedback between spectators and performers is dysfunctional. The absolute temporal and spatial barrier cuts off our access to the spectator's psyche. We may use cannons to deceive ourselves, lying to ourselves, how we override the work, and how we keep on building direct feedback with the actual audience. But it is pointless. A psychological communication between performers is completely hidden behind the scenes, blinding us to the psychology of other performers. The feedback between performers and spectators is completely cut off by the stage frame, closing our ears to the coughing of the audience. In this particular space, we are deaf and blind. Fortunately, the single-hearted, multi-headed giant is still there.
What?
I'm confused too. Are they saying that they can't help do what they do?
wait, what?
In the message I just read,
Yeah, but I didn't hear what you just said.
can I not help do what they do?
I don't
Like, yeah,
know.
that. Well, I mean, yeah, like it's been pretty clear from the beginning that they don't purposely like cause the anomalies to come into being.
Now I'm not sure where they go. Because nothing else changes but this thing in the middle.
Mm,
You can select everything to see if something's hidden.
No, I already did. Nothing changes. It's all still the same.
I'm thinking. Mm, I'm kind of thinking chaotic neutral
Yeah.
Alright.
because, like, on one hand, like the thing that they're trying to do is very good. Like, it's we appreciate the arts around here, obviously, but um, fucking just the sheer nature of how they exist can cause serious harm in certain circumstances, even
Yeah.
if it's unintentional.
God damn it, I think another one didn't get uploaded.
What?
F
Oh.
Fuck
F slash L slash ratio slash AI takeover.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck off. So, chaotic neutral, you go. And I did check the other two do have, like, hubs. Oh, wait, no, this one doesn't. The hub was taken away. Great.
F
Over if you.
slash L
Yeah. Over.
slash ratio
Oh my
slash
god.
AI takeover.
The next is Windu Travel Agency. Overview GOI CN 3001 is an anomalous travel agency in China that provides anomalous travel services to customers and conducts travel and sightseeing activities in various anomalous locations. In the field, agents records, the organization exhibits anomalous properties of transspatiality, and even transtemporality, and seems to rely on various anomalous means to transport and move around the travel locations. Windu Travel Agency's scopes of activity is not limited to China, but freely extends to any location in the world, where it often appears as a tour group to conduct some kind of sightseeing activities in various anomalous locations. Disturbance by force of their sightseeing activities may cause a tour group to halt on the spot and disappear from the current location, or may be stopped or even counterattacked by the accompanying bodyguards, so violent interception of their activities will not be discussed for the time being. GOICN 3001 seems to have established its presence in multiple universes and anomalous areas, and its customers are likely to come from other universes. According to investigation, more than 50% of its staff are recruited professionals from other universes or even GOIs, which have led GOICN 3001 to show a high level of knowledge about some anomalous locations. Foundation facilities and contained objects, and it has made several trips to the related objects. Given an organization's high threat to the Veil and its knowledge of anomalous objects, the surveillance and possible handling of GOICN 3001 has been elevated to Priority 1 and is being carried out by MTF, whatever that is, 20 Horizon Travelers, while the investigation of its personnel and irrelevant persons of interest is ongoing. Alright, Hatchet,
So
guess how
it's
many.
just
Huh?
I was gonna say, so it's just a, it's just like an interdimensional tour group.
Yeah.
It's like people from other dimensions coming over to take a look at our fucking cities for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
How'd you guess how many
I'm gonna,
SCPs are connected to it?
I'm gonna guess 2.
None.
Fuck.
Uh,
Okay, so we're going just off of this information. How do we feel about tour groups? Where do tour groups go on ethics?
I
What's
don't
what's
know.
the
I've heard of some tourists doing things like carving their initials into pyramids.
Oh yeah.
right? Yeah. So maybe the better question is, how do we feel about tourists, and how assholish do we assume that these interdimensional tourists will be?
I think there's one problem is that it seems like this group has gone into Foundation facilities.
That sounds
Hmm.
dangerous.
Yeah. Seeing how it has picked up different groups of interest, someone from the Chaos Insurgency can just go on it, go to a Foundation site, and do what they want.
Or even worse, if a member from the Chaos Insurgency used it to try to meet certain Serpent Hand members and like attack them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know why I feel like the attack on knowledge is worse than the attack on the Foundation.
Yeah.
I like books.
Hmm. I feel like they're like similar levels of bad.
Yeah. So, it mainly depends on the people writing, not the group itself.
Maybe we should mark needs more information.
Well, that's the thing. Is like if the people writing it like have that potentiality, some responsibility for that still does come down to the group. The
Yeah.
question is like whether or not this group uh and like the main thing that was being mentioned about like people from GOIs is like being employees, like actually guiding the tours. So I don't know. I don't want to put them in evil. I don't feel like they're bad enough to go in evil. Oh, is they chaotic neutral?
Another chaotic neutral, do you agree, Jerry?
Sure. I was gonna say we don't have enough information. Since there's something for needs more information. Feels like we're
I
lacking a
mean,
lot of information.
that's an option. It's just I feel that we do have enough information to place them there.
Fair enough. It does tell us exactly what it is, just not the tour about the tourists that use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like yeah,
I.
like yeah,
Huh?
yeah, like yeah.
So I will say we are on to the last Chinese branch group of interest.
Oh,
And its hub
Huzzah!
was also deleted. Well, that's great.
Les huzzah!
I. By the way, when I first looked at it, get its symbol, I actually tried to solve its symbol, then realized it can't be solved.
Dungus.
Actually trying to solve it.
Well, to
Anyways,
be solved, you need an exit. Where's your exit?
right, because I usually start at the middle, but then it took me a while to realize there's no exit in the middle.
You didn't even look to see if there was an exit?
It's just a circle, Bright. Use your eyes. It's just a goddamn circle. What do you mean it took you a while to realize that the circle doesn't have an exit?
Look, I'm autistic. Fuck you.
That is not an excuse for this.
I agree!
Anyways, next group is Maze. Alright, Maze, designated Group of Interest 4242, is a worldwide paranormal intelligence organization dedicated to the collection, transmission, recording, concealment, and destruction of valuable information. Oh no.
Wait, it's just
Through a carefully woven and manipulated information exchange network, Maze is able to provide high-quality, paying espionage services to various governments, organizations, and individuals, effectively supporting the strategic plans of the demand side.
it's just a freelance espionage agency.
Apparently, its role as an independent third party allows it to be unaffiliated with any organization, country, or power and conduct intelligence transactions with all parties on an equal footing. May's approach to world events, large and small, is largely neutral and on the sidelines. The organization does not interfere too much in these events from its point of view or in its name, but tries to understand the situation and gather valuable information. The Foundation also deals with maids, but all operations require the highest level intelligence clearance, and any private contact is considered a leak or mutiny. The current focus of the Foundation's effort against Maze is to track its activities, investigate its intelligence network, and investigate Maze spies within the Foundation, with the Internal Security Department having the highest authority in this matter. Alright. Jerry, guess how many SCPs are connected to it?
0.
Technically we have LTE 19. Well, actually, I think these are both stories.
Yeah, these are both stories.
So yeah, you're right. No SCPs.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I just realized this basically is the SCP version of an entire ass race within the Star Wars universe.
Oh,
The Bothan's government is extremely dedicated to basically freelance espionage. So like basically Bothans as a species are extremely well suited to uh, spying purposes. So their entire society was ended up being built up on the person who has the most powers, the person who's the best at stealing information from others, and
damn.
they would basically sell their services to most other outside parties that paid enough. They would have some standards, like the fact that they ended up, uh, turning against the Empire during this uh, Galactic Civil War. But still, it's cool.
So, do we have enough information, or
Maybe you should read one of the stories.
I feel like based solely on what's been put here, I would put them in true neutral.
true neutral?
Yeah. That said, if y'all want to read some stories, that's fine. I just got my text to go for 30 minutes or so. I shall be back when I am done.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you agree with Hatchet, Jerry?
I don't want to rate it because I don't feel like I have enough on it. But Hatchet seems to be very good at rating things.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion?
I'm fine with true neutral.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna come
I
back
mean,
to these eventually.
I would just suggest while I'm gone, if y'all want to read one of the stories and get Jerry to being more confident, that'd be a good idea.
Well, I mean, we're gonna come back to these groups of interest anyway, because we got to do the one long stream where we look back
Yeah,
at every group and see if we need to move anything.
that's not going to be a single stream.
That's not going to be a
Yeah,
single stream,
I
Brent.
know
Don't.
it's definitely
Don't.
not.
But Anyway, I
You're
leave.
fucking basically suggesting we look over hundreds in one night. Goddamn.
So,
So yeah, I'll see y'all in 30 or so.
Okay.
yeah, I kind of agree with true neutral. So that was basically the last of the Chinese branch.
Huzzah.
French branch. All right, can't remember. All right, so okay. So yeah, the French press is one of the ones we're doing last. Forgot. All right, so
You didn't
next,
remember?
I know that some of them have like really extra information to help out a lot easier. We're gonna
Okay.
do them last. I don't remember which two. I think one is Japanese and the other is French. I can't remember all of them though. Okay, I think we looks like I think we did do Argus. Did we?
Wait, what?
Did we do this? Hold on. Is Argus on here? Oh yeah, Argus is right there. Never mind. We did not do Argus.
Well, I guess that tells you everything, doesn't it?
Oh, Hunter Industries is what I was remember what we did. About the
That's a
hunters.
different group.
I know. I don't know why I thought
Hunters
Argus.
are assholes.
Well, I think it was Hunter Industries. I don't know. It's been a while since we did one of the Polish ones. Hold on. Check real quick. No, we didn't do Hunter Industries either. Okay, so it's basically.
But didn't we do hunters? Oh, unless it was a different group called Hunter something.
Yeah, I think it was a different group called Hunters. Yeah, because this actually does look different. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that has a different description too. Okay, let's start on Argus.
All right. Argus Inc., an acronym for Automatic Recon Group with Undefined Specialization, an American company engaged in leasing / selling well-trained soldiers and heavy military equipment. Oh no. Training militias and producing potential psychotropic drugs and other stimulants. Oh boy. Works undercover as a private security company, most undertaking recon tasks and guerrilla operations. Though there are also records of them involved in larger, more well-known conflicts, the company's history, along with its clients' personal data, remains unknown. Argus has often fallen into conflict with governments due to the many civilian casualties attributed to them, including particularly brutal murders of civilians. Well, they're going somewhere in evil. The company is able to procure highly dangerous anomalous military equipment from an unknown source. Most often, they help gain the advantage in battle, though they also harm their users. The anomalies are not produced by the company, and the exact number, high-level danger of these objects remains unknown. Most of the objects acquired by the Foundation came from the Area 13, a former facility located in redacted Poland.
Sorry.
The company is in continuous conflict with an unknown organization called Creators. They have limited their activities after taking over a Polish research complex. They remain under constant Foundation surveillance due to their highly potential danger. Like I said, this is going somewhere in evil.
I think so too. I'm sorry for being startled when they brought up 13.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why, is that something bad?
no, I was thinking of the Foundation Area 13.
Oh, what happened to say 13?
I know it's probably not the same, but
Anyways, the world's most effective army, now for hire. Rockets Inc. is a paramilitary organization with a wide range of operations on an international stage. Our corporation, founded in the turn of millennia, deals with a wide spectrum of activities such as leasing highly trained security personnel, leasing and selling the most modern and advanced military equipment, training and practice of independent personnel, manufacturing and selling personnel efficiency enhances. Our image specialists will personally make sure that the use of said services is fully anonymous and in no way threatens the position of the client. We don't ask questions, we simply get our job done. Verified above information regarding confidentiality, we ask to correlate the above text with the existing entry of the group of interests. This is the writing guide on how to write for Argus. Okay, objects. There. Listed below are database entries dealing with Argus, Inc., and such as any degree. I kind of already think that they're, probably lawful evil because they are very structured.
They are.
But
We should probably read at least one SCP in some way.
yeah. Okay, so this isn't too long, so this will help. Right. Item SCP-PL-052. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. Due to the low probability of 052 independently breaching containment, it is located in a standard reinforced containment chamber within Site 13. Oh no! Along with the broadcasting station. Direct access tests and research may only be carried out only with permission from 2 independent researchers of the 052 project. Under no circumstances should a negative value be input in the subject. Security personnel are obliged to open fire at subjects attempting to change the setting to negative regardless of their clearance level or assignment. Okay, so this is definitely Site 13.
Well, it doesn't sound like it's the version from the story, right? People aren't dead.
Well, I mean, yeah, but before the site went to shit, that site did kill people for not doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it's probably most likely that Site 13. This is probably before it went to shit.
Oh, goddamn.
Which is not a good sign. Description: 052 is a device mounted in a leather bracer, controlled by a receiver in the space of the central hand of the user. Manipulation of the receiver may be blocked or intercepted by an outside broadcasting station. The values of the receiver may have a 10-stage adjustable positive scale and a constant 3-stage negative scale. It is speculated that the 052's power source is a miniature fusion reactor. However, its specification prevents more accurate analysis. 052 was recovered from a captured Argus Inc. site. Interaction with the receiver results in the creation of a damage-proof sphere encompassing the user. Passing through the sphere will still be possible, however, objects that were already within the confines of the sphere will be impossible to move or damage. The user regulating the receiver determines the period of operation of the sphere. This value cannot be more than 10 years. The subject using 052 during the functioning time of the sphere will not manifest the needs of living beings. They will also ignore all kinds of external stimuli by maintaining the position in which they activated the object. Sensations after deactivation of the object are contradictory to registered ones, since the user states that the entire operation did not last more than 10 seconds, and the only anomaly are the changes in the location of supervising personnel and or other objects not in the area. Later research did not reveal any irregularities in the functioning of the organisms of people using the object. In some cases, the aging of objects located inside the sphere were registered to accelerate 4 times. The mechanics of this effect has not been determined and is assumed that it is the result of a defect in the cell. All tests to assemble and repair it have been unsuccessful. It has been assumed that it is possible to calculate the formulas that the object uses when projecting area, carbon dating of tissues, allowing allows a better understanding of the functioning of O52, and as a result, increasing the safety of experiments ongoing. Annotation: all entries regarding operating on negative values of the receiver have been permanently deleted. All tests assuming them were cancelled and the personnel were assigned to work on other projects. Fragment of the lecture of Dr. C. Foster Grant regarding O52 project. Let's assume the fully hypothetical D1. D1 activates the first negative value, and as a result, a fully theoretical event murders his grandfather. You probably all know the basic paradox, so I won't go into details. So D1 ceases to exist, not as if we had burned or even disintegrated him. He just never was. Hence, he never lands in prison. And the Foundation, and a test of 052 on a negative value. He doesn't go back in time, and his grandfather lives. But it's not that simple. You see, D1 kills his grandfather. Of course, fully theoretical. And he himself ceases to exist as well. However, his grandfather does not magically come back to life. We have scientifically proven that there is one timeline. It constantly goes forward, and has no alternative lines or branches, and it's easy to change it. In theory, such a grandfather could, for example, arrange a meeting of his friend with a nice girl. He, in turn, would tell his brother an inspiring story, thanks to which she decides to become an inventor, and so on, and so on. It's a simple proportion. The older the times, the more links will engage in its reaction. Her whole timeline is based on the life of one grandfather, or rather, was based. Yup, fully theoretical. We were in a completely different place. And it's possible that we were someone else there. We have never met in the Foundation. Maybe we were billionaires. Maybe we never lived. We can't be sure. We know everything from the Argus agent who jumped after hypothetical D1 and avoided that temporal tsunami. Thanks to him, we have this object. Possible instance of a possible D1 has disappeared with him forever. What happened to the agent? He came back old. Too old. We don't know if it is the fault of the higher powers again, or rather 052 badly endured this temporal reset. But he promised to cooperate. Thanks to him, we know where the contemporary Area 13 is. He told us everything. I made sure of it myself. And then he ceased to be useful. But why did he manage to survive unlike D1 and everything that came with them? Time is an extremely stable, persistent, and precise creation. Although this mechanism isn't resistant to damages, it is good at fixing them. Let's compare this repair system to a wave. If an anomaly or paradox occurs on our timeline, this wave is sent from the very beginning of its existence. Everything that exists is flooded with it, and adapted to its time. For example, objects from the future are given back to it. The case gets complicated. The future doesn't exist anymore. We don't know what happens to things permanently removed out of time. However, we know that 052 is blocking its access. Although not permanently, but it is always a period of time in which the user is removed from all equations, assuming the flow of time. The agent predicting what would happen after the death of the hypothetical grandfather activated the object at maximum settings. Thanks to this, the wave flooded him, but he did not take him into account. You couldn't even say that he didn't exist to it, but with our Foundation, did it exist at all? In general, many institutions that are founded by more than one person survive these temporal paradoxes, including our Foundation, founded by the Overseer Council, but of course not unscathed. We were more powerful, much more powerful, tens of thousands of objects, a
best people on the planet, exceeding us by orders of magnitudes, technologies, hundreds of years ahead of their time. And what with others such as GOC. The others were not needed. The Foundation was enough for everyone, and everyone was grateful for that. And all this destroyed by the death of one grandfather. We proved that time seeks to adjust defects and anomalies at all costs. We proved it too effectively. Until we developed a method to create alternative lines. I hereby suspend all tests with negative values. Why? It can't happen again. We have to protect. We're setting the time continuum to the selected point isn't the same as protection. You'll never use 052 on negative values again. The lack of one theoretical grandfather changed reality. Can you imagine what the death of one person on the third setting could change? You don't want to find out.
You know what I just think now? What if
What?
this was the device that was manipulated in what happened to Site 13? Because remember, there was a device that manipulated that made everything go to shit.
Oh, fudge.
I mean, there's no way to prove it, but it basically sounds like it was the device.
It could have been.
Yeah, and that's why the Foundation has no knowledge of Site 13, because the time of it existing did not exist.
Oh, damn.
That's really interesting.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah. So it was that's probably what happened when you turn it all the way to 3. It's just that you just get wiped from existence, and everything goes to shit. So we already pretty much know it's going to lawful evil, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me find Argus. Shit.
Did you lose sight of it?
Oh, there it is.
Losing sight of an eye has some sort of irony.
Yeah. That is a really good theory that I think has a good enough information to connect to it, though. But we don't have any way to prove it. Because the machine was left
True enough.
unknown. But it's the most likely used machine.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that SCP didn't get deleted like other internationals.
I'm glad it didn't get deleted as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So the next one is Hunter Industries. Hunter Industries was founded in 1989 in the town of Saikau. At first, they only dealt with the production of weapons under the name Saikau Armaments Factory. Oh, god damn it. But soon it was changed along with the dynamic development of the domestic and international market. Both powerful organizations and private individuals used their services. All kinds of weapons turned out to be revolutionary and began to slowly conquer the military market around the world. Using a technology unknown to mankind, the secret of which is known only to the company's trusted employees. Hunter Industries products conquered a significant part of the competition and quickly gained fame and notoriety. The founders themselves are shrouded in mystery. Little is known about the company's face, Adam, and less about his twin sister Amanda. Some say they are not human, others that the original founders are long dead and have been replaced by devils. Now, there is one undeniable fact. Do not look them in the eyes.
What?
And I really like the design of their root. But look at their symbol. Yeah, their symbol is 3 eyes. Yeah. Alright, Hunter Industries. It is 1989. Adam Hunter, after several years of door-to-door sales, to obtain money for treatment for a sister who suffers from ALS. Fuck. What is that again? I know it. I just can't remember what ALS is. Like its actual name.
I can look up ALS.
Yeah. I feel like I should know it. It's just that it's not off the tip of my tongue.
Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
Okay.
A progressive neurodegenerative disease that attacks nerve cells, controlling voluntary muscles, leading to muscle weakness, twitching, difficulty with speech and swallowing, and eventual breathing problems.
Damn. Yeah. Alright. Finds a small production hall in the small village of Saikau, where he and his twin Amanda Hunter moved permanently. The collapse of the Polish People's Republic significantly helped them to open the Saikau Armaments Factory. Initially, the business was going with some difficulty. The market was dominated by larger companies that did not allow new ones to enter. Oh no. However, this changed when, in 1998, Prometheus Labs collapsed, symbolically passing its fire onto the rest of humanity. We don't. Prometheus Labs was a bit of an evil group, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Oh boy. Saikau Armaments Factory quickly changed its name to Hunter Industries for the convenience of potential foreign customers. There has been a gap in the anomalous technology and arms industry, and many companies around the world have started to try to fill, including the siblings of Adam and Amanda Hunter, after just a few years. Hunter Industries has become one of the largest producers of anomalous technology and weapons in Poland, and is slowly becoming a significant player on the international area. However, despite building many buildings in Poland, Hunter Industries does not forget about its roots. We care for our employees and try to fix the problems of the community around us. Last year alone, Hunter Industries donated 30 million PLN for renovation of hospitals in Lumbusky Voivodeship. In addition, the company offers numerous programs for its employees and training. Would you like to join the Hunter family? Apply here. Is there an actual application? Oh. I was hoping to see an actual application. Damn it.
Why would you want an actual application?
I thought it would be kind of funny to read. Alright. Alright, about Hunter Industries. GOI PL 079. Hunter Industries, an organization developed. Okay, this is basically just what we read earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Known subjects. 1. We got one subject. I'm still believing it's gonna go in evil because of what it sells.
I think so as well, but let's see.
It's safe. Class entity. I mean, it's easy to contain.
Yeah.
Item SCP PL 289. Object class safe. Threat level white. Special containment procedures. Object is under Site PL 789's jurisdiction. 289 is to be observed and guarded by site security. Site personnel may use 289 with permission from the site director. A specifically prepared map and navigation system must be taken prior to entry. However, it is not recommended to use the object due to the time-consuming process. Shop assistant is located in front of 289. Permission to use it must be authorized by someone with access level of at least 4. According to calculations of a mathematic department, the project will be rendered unusable Foundation in May 20th, 2025. Well, it's completely unusable now.
Yeah.
So this SCP is basically neutralized.
Nice, I guess. We read it on the year it's neutralized.
Yeah. So far as long as the basic security measures provided in the information leaflet available at the facility are applied, the use of the shop assistant is completely safe. 289 is a Bydroka chain store located in the village of Psychow. Footnote 1. The whole area of Psychow commune is classified as NX-79, minus Psychow of Dunwich class. NX-79 is where the barrier separating our reality layer from the demonic reality layer is at its thinnest. People who commit suicide in the area of NX-79 appear in the same state as at the time of death in the Psychow commune, but in the demonic layer of reality, which is much more dangerous than ours due to the presence of numerous demonic entities. Oh, well, that's just great. In Poland, Foundation documentation shows that the 289 existed before the construction of Site PL-79, despite the fact that all employees of the facility confirmed that the 289 appeared on the night of April. Oh wait, so it's gonna be backwards. So it's March 4th, 2010. The object is located in land belonging to Site PL-79. All products inside, as proven by the Foundation's research, are fresh. The expiration date written on their labels, as always, January 3rd, 2008. That's gonna last for a fucking long time. The initial size of the store was 700 square meters, but each time the person in the building reaches the end, the area of the store doubles and opens a passage to new non-Euclidean sections. The current area inside the store is 734,003,200 square meters. Due to the object's gigantic size, the shop assistant project was developed with the approval of the 04 Council. The 04 Council? From 059? Yeah, what is the 04 Council? Is
Wait,
it
what?
just... Yeah, it's in the article, it's called the 04 Council. It leads to a story.
Why don't you look up the group's name to see if they're even mentioned anywhere in there?
I believe it was mentioned... Oh, wasn't it?
In the
Yeah, it's
Oh.
mentioned. It's mentioned in the addendum, so yeah, it's not far.
Okay.
Yeah. Shop Assistant is a search engine that is looking for 289. Oh, it's actually... Hunter Industries is mentioned 10 times. Oh boy. A shop assistant is a search engine that is looking for 289 in all possible versions of reality. Once all possibilities have been identified, the operator of shop assistant may enter the name of the search product in the console. Upon doing so, shop assistant isolates from the list of dimensions containing 289 only those where the selected product is located just outside the entrance of the store. Then, using anomalous technology developed by the Department of Transdimensional Development and Discovery, opens a portal to a selected version of 289. Project Shop Assistant Proposal. Project Shop Assistant. 289 is a great benefit to Site PL-79. We hardly need to worry about food supplies because we can get them from this object. There's only one problem. Namely, the object is too large to be able to effectively take products from it. So our technical department had an idea. Using the interdimensional technology, we can create a device that searches all possible realities. Then the program isolates those containing 289 in a safe variation. And enter the product you are looking for into the console. Shop Assistant searches the list of isolated realities again and looks for those where the selected product is right at the entrance of the store. Then, using Dr. Isaveyev's technology, we can open a portal to the selected 289 and safely take the product we are looking for. This solution both broadens our knowledge of other dimensions and saves potential time and money in supplying Site PL-79. Senior Engineer Henry Kowalski. Accepted. Addendum 289-A. Email conversation between Senior Engineer Henry Kowalski and Site Director Antony Mutuay from Senior
We could
Engineer.
always look up how to pronounce that last name.
Yeah. Anyways, from Senior Engineer to Site Director. Topic: power problems with Project Shop Assistant. We have quite a big problem with the Shop Assistant program, namely turning on the object. And its operation consumes too much energy. Site isn't able to produce enough energy, and we also have no place to get it from. Either project will be useless and cancelled, or we'll get the energy source from somewhere to power it. From Site Director to Senior Engineer. Topic: repower problems with the Project Shop Assistant. Mr. Henry, we are constantly looking for a suitable power source for object. Rest assured that everything will be provided on time. And here we go. Addendum 289-B. Site PL-79. Establish a contact with Group of Interest PL-079 Hunter Industries. Group of Interest producing anomalous weapons, vehicles, and technology, usually associated with entities or energy of demonic origin. Despite the fact that it is a company mainly producing weapons, they assured the site about providing energy and connecting everything. The contract was signed by the director of Site PL-79, Site Director Tony, and Adam Hunter, one of the heads of Hunter Industries. In return for a supply of energy from Site PL-79, Foundation is forbidden to intervene in the case of Group of Interests PL-079 and their interests. The contract was signed with the Class 5 Blood Pact. The termination of the contract is associated with the immediate death of Director Tony and his immediate family. Jesus!
Oh.
Addendum 289-C. Interview of Site Director Tony by Site PL-79 Inquisitor. Footnote 3. Inquisitor, a one-man security body present in each of the Foundation sites. He has excessive competences and powers, including the innate and conduct explanatory proceedings, make arrests in unjustified cases, issue binding decisions, and their immediate execution. They also have the right to immediately access all artifacts classified as safe. Each employee of the Foundation, regardless of the position held, is obliged to fully cooperate with the Inquisitor and provide the necessary explanations or assistance at his request. The duties of the Inquisitor include ensuring the security of the facility, in particular, preventing and responding to unauthorized use of facilities, Foundation structure and organization, internal publishing house founder, publishing house fee, page 243. Right, and Tony, director of Site PL-79, and viewer Site PL-79 Inquisitor. Forward, decision to sign a contract with Group of Interest PL-79 gave the rise to great doubts. The director of the facility was questioned to clarify the whole matter of the Site Inquisitor by the order of the O4 Council. I'm guessing the O4 Council is more of a Polish thing.
No.
It might be.
Oh, hey, Hatchet. We're reading about an
Hi, we're looking over an evil group.
Yeah, but basically the second you left, we mainly did evil groups.
This is the second evil group.
Yeah.
Would you like a summary of what we've read?
Sure.
Basically, this organization sells weapons of demonic origin to the public or other groups of interest.
As you
Also,
do.
in this SCP, at one point, they brought up that if the Foundation breaks their promise, they have a demon blood pact on someone where that someone and their entire family will die if the Foundation breaks their word.
Yeah, the site director and his immediate family will die.
Oh,
We're basically going to put them probably in lawful evil because they are structured to a point.
Yeah, and they're undeniably evil, but they're lawful, but they're evil. I'm not sure where else
yeah.
they would go. I can't call them anything but evil, but I also can't argue that they are lawful. They keep their word. They're
Yeah.
just not good people.
Also, they try to make themselves sound good by donating 30 million PLN for invasion of hospitals, but they still sell demonic weapons.
Yeah, it's like we will
Sounds like your
donate,
average corporation.
and we will also murder, and we will also make these blood pacts. So if you don't keep your word, we'll kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways.
it's like makes me think of like one of those PR stunts where Bill Gates goes like, "Oh, well, we're gonna give back to Africa," and he like sends $12 million in aid.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, 12 million out of your what at the time 200 some billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that was a real inconvenience for you, Mr. Gates.
Yeah.
How generous of you to throw away what's literal pennies for you. Good on you. What a humanitarian man. Anyway,
Yeah.
humanitarian man.
Yeah. Alright. Begin log. Okay, what the fuck? I can explain. Council sure hopes so. Hunter Industries was the first to reach out to me. The message was extremely convincing. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, by the way, what Hunter Industries wanted in order to supply energy to this SCP was that they cannot intervene with this group of interest in their interests,
I see.
which is
That
against what the Foundation wants.
that site director was very stupid.
Yeah. Also, there's one thing I don't understand. I guess it's just a Polish thing, but the O5 Council in the Polish SCPs is called the O4 Council.
Hmm. I see.
Yeah. Anyways. Mhm. They wanted to meet me on this matter to establish cooperation with the site. I decided the Foundation can benefit a lot from this and the facility itself. Please continue. So I went to their office alone to show that I trust them. You absolute idiot. The man I met was wearing a white suit with black details, white hair, with a black strand, and those weird glasses. What glasses? They were white, round, they had black lenses with a symbol with a white spiral. Despite this bizarre appearance, Mr. Hunter was very professional in the conversation. Oh, that's right. Basically, over here, Hatchet, it says right here in their description, do not look them in the eyes.
Oh, what a good job this guy's done to
So
look
he
him
was
in the
most,
eyes.
yeah, he was most likely hypnotized. Like all of them fucking snakes. Well, we talked in his office. I hope you haven't had any fucking tea or eaten anything. No, I'm not that stupid. Anyway, we started discussing the exact terms of the contract. At one point, he took off his glasses, and during the conversation, he began to make eye contact with me. Oh boy.
Uh,
The
Ding
one
diller on
rule.
this.
The one rule. Oh no.
he's like, I'm not that stupid. Does the one stupid thing. Of course, my
What?
alarm's going off the final brain cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, and then we hear the final brain cell going off.
You know what? It fits. It fits the moment.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That it was weird, but everything he said was convincing. A moment later, the deal was signed, and I was at home again.
Okay, what happened next?
You you know what happened next. You were there. People from Hunter Industries came to the facility, installed everything, showed the contract. Everything was ready by noon.
Mr. G, with all due respect, you are absolutely the worst site director I've ever met, and I'll make sure that council will know.
It's Director G.
Soon it will change.
Sorry.
I mean, that's fair. The Foundation would never sign a contract and never investigate anything a group of interest does.
He basically did all the stupid things that he was warned not to do.
Yeah.
And then he's like, site director?
I am site director, yes. I good at job. Sign deal with evil people, yes. Good job, site director I
Oh,
am.
he was
Yeah. Anyways,
demoted.
closing statement. Director Atoni, by the decision of the O4 Council, was demoted from his position. He currently works in the legal department in the mailroom.
Get fucked.
New director at Site PL79 is Camille Skazor. The invitation message received by G was a slight mimetic agent. It's suspected that Adam Hunter has the ability to manipulate people by eye contact. An investigation is ongoing on how GOI PL79 knew about the power problems at Site PL79.
Wait, so this is how they found out you never look at them in the eyes?
Yep.
The site director fucking so bad? I mean, when he's trying to look at you in the eyes on purpose, I feel like that's a lot of red flags, right?
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Tony is most likely dead, because I highly doubt the Foundation's gonna go by their word on the contract.
As we all know, yes, good site director, yes, man, I am. Best site director, even.
Yeah.
We're making the biggest sites, the best sites. No one's ever seen sites quite as good as mine.
Oh my gosh, the incidents are funny. Addendum 289-D on August 3rd, 2014, an abnormal anomalous incident was observed. A member of Site PL79 staff was taking the milk from 289 using shop assistant. Notice that instead of the words 100% organic, there is an inscription 100% filled with sin.
100% free range sin.
Plus, lots of similar incidents. Okay, so the first one was we just read. Alright. December 2nd, 2014, the temperature inside 289 was 30 degrees higher than usual. April 4th, 2015, Agent Ron Whiskey reported having heard the screams of the damned upon entering 289. It's actually kind of funny. The second you go inside of a building, you just hear people screaming.
In what world is that funny, Bray?
I would just laugh. I mean, I'd be scared at first, but then I'll just laugh. I guess I'm just tormented. Or fuck.
Mentormented, yes. Bright is very mentormented.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I was insensitive in reminding you how mentormented you are.
Oh my gosh, I read ahead. It's even better.
Oh.
August 25th, 2015, on a package of dark chocolate by Weddell, There was an image of a hybrid of a snake, a naked woman, and a spider. Everything is made of bones and fungal white structures that can be observed in a demonic layer of reality in the Psychal commune. The packaging also had inscriptions in an unknown language.
I mean, yeah, I'd eat it.
I would not.
Naked spider snake lady on my chocolate bar? Hell yeah.
December 17th, 2015, some of the shells in the meat section were covered with white fungal structures. The same were observed in a demonic reality layer in the Psychal commune. February 1st, 2016, the light inside PL-289 flickered on and off, spelling "Praise the Devil" in Morse code.
I see.
Oh, this next one is bad. This is what I was laughing at earlier. April 28th, 2016, there was a goat blood writing on the wall of the shop, "Fuck Hunter Industries, greeting, Benny Doomalat." June 14th, 2016, every single normal candy has been replaced with packets of licorice with the caricature of Satan on the packet. August 17th, 2016, Ludwig dish soap is called Lucifer instead.
As you do.
January 1st, 2017, the floor of the store was covered with an unidentified meat from which grew white, bloody fungal structures. Some of these were funny.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, oh no. Addendum 289-E, note from the demonic department. So we were tasked with the director, Camille Scazor, to identify problems with the shop assistant. We did, and the results weren't very positive. So the main problem is the energy supplied by Hunter Industries to the machine. Normally this is not a problem. The ESAW energy used by them is usually harmless. Organizations such as GOI PL007 Argus Inc. use their weapons powered by ESAW, and there are no such problems. We placed that group, because I was before this one, in lawful evil. So that's not good. So why does it happen here? Esau is energy in the literal sense, squeezed out and torn from demonic beings. The higher the class being, the better the potential. The problem is that the Shop Assistant project has a technology based on a slightly damaging and instantly fixing dimensions and reality. It clashes with small parts of the demons and the Esau energy, causing them to slowly release and affect the realities indicated by the Shop Assistant.
May I comment something?
What?
Why is it that chaotic evil groups are less likely to get along with each other, but lawful evil groups are more likely to get along with each other?
I don't know.
Because lawful,
Okay, that's fair.
it's easier to work. It's easier for two evil groups to work with each other when they have strict intentions.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Uh, oh my gosh. Solution?
Like
We have. Uh-huh.
like even when said groups like otherwise would not be getting along. Like let's be frank, if Mussolini's party and Mr. Badman's party existed in the same country, they would never have been able to ally with each other.
Yeah.
But because they were somewhat geographically separated, they did ally with each other. Same with Imperial Japan and them. They weren't a direct threat to each other's interests, so they worked with each other.
Oh my gosh. This next paragraph is funny. Solution? We have no idea. Our hands are tied by this goddamn deal.
Great.
If
Thanks, good site director, man. Thanks for your hard effort. Thanks for your good work. Fuck that guy.
If we interrupt the supply of energy, both the former director G and his family will die. Which, unfortunately, his family is more competent and works for us.
don't
Yes,
know if
best.
his wife or his grandma or who in his family is way better than him. For all I know, it's his older brother. It doesn't matter. This is great.
We have the best sites, the biggest sites, the most hospitable demon sites. Yes, I am. I've been told many times, I'm the best site director that's ever directed. I've been told that many times. Yes.
Oh my god. It gets funnier. We've managed to get the math department's ass to work out how long we've had before the machine starts being fucked completely and poses a real threat to our staff. Poor math department. They gave us a specific date. May 20th, 2025. Well, they're fucked.
Mm.
I have no idea how they calculated it, but this is the date when we have to stop using the shop assistant and go kilometers on foot to find milk and buy Tronka. Mr. Carnes, Dr. Konstantin Polinsky. Yeah, the Foundation was just using this to get, like, milk and other food items. That's what the SCP is. So now, instead of using it, they have to walk kilometers to get milk.
But
Uh,
they're fucking. Oh.
Best site director. Yes, site director. Yes, very good.
Yeah, also, they, they took technology from already another evil group, Prometheus Labs.
Do-do-do.
So yeah. So we pretty much already agreed it was going lawful evil.
Yes. Best. I make the best deals, the biggest deals. Yes.
I just find it funny the second you're gone, we get nothing but evil.
Hatchet brings the light into the world.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, I do not.
Well, then how do you explain the two evil groups?
Look, the next group.
Coincidences.
Next group.
Chopinian cult?
What?
No!
Is it a cult that worships Chopin? Chopin?
Overview. A cult formed in 19 redacted by Anthony Bolwolski in Zelena Welwa. This cult organizes concerts of anomalous nature. They are responsible for redacted anomalous manifestations on redacted civilizations. The cult's operative is to continue the work of the great composer. The gathered information suggests that the cult members gather once a year at an established location in an attempt to summon Frederick Chopin. The cultist, who will be the closest to recreating Chopin's work, receives a gift from God in the form of incurable tuberculosis.
So they just skipped the White Death.
Well, that's how he died, actually.
Yeah, I figured. But
I just didn't expect them to go that far. Like, gee, you don't need to be that accurate. Oh
This is being made into a short.
no. Ah.
and just the fucking how casually you said incurable tuberculosis. It's completely normal and not one of the most unhinged rewards they could get.
Alright, I took a picture of the time on my OBS so I remember to make this into a short. This is
Oh
funny
my
as
god!
shit.
If
Well, I said it normal because it didn't register with my brain immediately. I mean, they said it themselves casually, right?
I mean, yeah, but it's just like, Incurable tuberculosis.
Capturing the members of the cult is advised in order to get information about the time and place of the next ceremony. All information of piano concerts is to be treated as an anomalous concert of the cult. At the moment, two factions of the Chopinian cult are known. Neo-Chopinians, using genres other than classical music to praise Frederick Chopin and cause anomalous effects, and Bloody Chopinian cult, whose anomalous manifestations can kill listeners, unlike the main cult object. Jeez!
So basically, you already know they're gonna be put in fucking evil.
You know, I thought they were going to be a harmless, crazy cult with anomalous music. But no.
No,
I
It's
no.
just
thought they
casual.
would only hurt themselves since, the winner basically dies.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
As we know, the best way to show your devotion to fucking piano is incurable tuberculosis.
Alright. So, Hatchet, guess how many SCPs are connected to it?
Incurable tuberculosis.
Oh my god, I don't think that's a number.
Anything can be a number if you try hard enough.
That's
Fuck
it.
off.
Come on. A number.
Uh.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, out the door. Sorry.
That was just a
No, continue. I want to keep stalling.
Fuck you.
5,
Uh,
6. I think the next
I-
term is a bundle of sticks.
I will say, 3.
I'm gonna laugh if it's not again.
I will be angry.
It's a couple. Oh,
Oh
it's
my
actually 3.
Ah! I win.
Okay, so we have a Japanese branch, we have a Korean branch, and we have the Polish branch.
Oh.
Wait a minute, it's also connected to Chickistan. God damn it. How many groups of interest are connected to Chickistan, the horse?
Well,
What the fuck is Shigastan again?
It's the anomalous horse.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this guy. What is the,
What
what
the
is it? Hold on, I need to copy the name of the cult.
Just like 75%. Yeah, we need to make a fucking list of all the groups that are some way related to this goddamn horse.
Okay, hold on.
There needs to be an exhaustive list.
Okay, so apparently it's right at the bottom of the footnotes for some reason.
Maybe you need to open all the little windows. Did you do that?
Oh wait, here we go. Became famous kind of punch noise. I myself was personally part of a scuffle between an evil Jopian cult or a bloody Jopian cult as they call themselves and the Argus Corporation. God damn it, another one!
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this horse's life?
It helped prevent an outbreak of the Polish Fungal Research Institute. That's another one. That's the next one that we're gonna do.
Oh.
Wait, the Church of the Broken God. But it won't bore you
This
the
horse.
details. He would fall asleep faster than Bakugo.
God damn.
Bakugo.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
Motherfucking Bakugo?
I swear, if I look at this and it's like fucking the anime picture of Bakugo. Aww.
Oh no, it's a taper.
Aw, that's cute.
We love tapers.
But why is this group, why is this SCP connected to so many groups of interest?
This horse.
The
This
horse
horse.
has lived an exciting life.
Wait, the Manable Charitable
This-
Foundation.
At this point,
Oh.
I'm convinced that this horse has seen more interesting shit than the fucking colonial snail guy.
Yeah, the Logos Corporation.
What is this? Like, is this horse just obsessed with interacting with groups of interest just for the fuck of it?
I think the horse has had more interesting life than the three of us put together.
Well, I mean, that's not hard.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
I would say I've
Wait,
had
look,
an
here's another
mildly
one.
interesting
The
life.
Institute for Human Education Development. Engelbert Corporation. God damn
Doctors
it.
Without Borders? This horse has helped out Doctors Without Borders?
And the Red
Why the
Cross.
fuck? And the Red Cross? Why are just like some actual philanthropy, like human rights orgs mixed into this
Yeah,
group,
the Red
into
Cross
this list of
and
random
Doctors
bullshit?
Without Borders are really good. Both do things that put them at risk in order to save innocent people.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this fucking horse? Anyways, we're gonna leave this. That's actually funny. That horse is connected so many groups of interest. I can't breathe. I guess we'll stick with the Polish branch and go to 173 here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That broke me with how many fucking groups of interest is connected to. Okay, I'm composed now. Item SCP-PL Set 173, Object Class Euclid, Threat Level Yellow. Special Containment Procedures. The controlled cultivation of PL-173 was created in research purposes and is run by the biological site PL-31, aside from the system which provides the optimal conditions for the subject growth. The main room must be equipped with Class 2 soundproof security, including an entry floodgate. The staff assigned to collect samples from the cultivation and take care of it must wear earmuffs, which construction completely muffles all sounds. 3 natural areas of 173 living were ordered to stay under the Foundation control and bound intact state. Securities against access of unauthorized persons were used. These securities consisted of fences and monitoring systems. All specimens of 173-1 have been covered by AUD-60 type container. In cases of damages to the container structure, the container must be replaced by a new one. Similarly, like in a case of controlled cultivation, a staff entering an area must use a hearing protection. This action having the preventive purpose of protecting the staff against possible 173-1 influence. Any other habitat of 173 must be destroyed after making sure that the subject won't take up this area again. Persons who were accidentally exposed to 173-1 influence must be immediately brought under medical observation, combined with an appropriate antifungal therapy. Oh boy. Description. SCP-PL-173 is before unknown genus of multicellular organism following features of belonging to the fungi kingdom. 173 has a body in form of underground thallus, which is typical for a fungus. This organism eats by mycorrhizae with any species of tree growing in place at the fungus growth. Mature thalli, great and poor, are characterized by big occupied areas reaching up to more than 100 meters squared. On a soil surface, 173 produces characteristic biological structure named -1. These structures are anatomically adapted to catching air blasts and transforming them into sound waves of specific tone and intensity. Specification depends on the actual wind power, which makes their functioning similar to simple aerophonic instruments. For the reason 173 is mostly found in places where are regular and frequent wind blows, such as mountain slopes and sea quays. action of 173 was classified as an example of audiochlora. Audiochlora is a way of spreading organisms' diaspore by a physical sound wave. There are no similarities with anemochlora. It seems that this phenomenon only concerns unnatural organisms and is currently unexplained by the Foundation. Wow. Hearing sound Hearing sound waves coming from -1 outlets cause a fungal infection of ear canal soft tissue called -2. Researchers confirm that the infection appears irrespective of the anomaly, acoustic wave, sound tone, or sound intensity. The anomaly doesn't manifest on recordings. Similarly, the sound transformed into a vibration didn't cause infection. The growing fungal organism causes soft inflammation, burdensome pain, hearing impairment, and dizziness.
Strong inflammation, not soft inflammation.
Oh, god damn it, dyslexia.
It's okay. That's why
It's
Hatchet
good.
helped. It happens. Dyslexia happens.
It's just unfortunate that your brain flip-flopped a word to make the statement the exact opposite of what it was.
The
Yeah.
brain doesn't always agree with her, okay? I have the same issue. My brain also doesn't always agree with me.
We need to have a person in this voice call with each form of dyslexia.
Wait, what?
I have dyslexia, dyscalculia. Wait, Jerry, don't you have dyscalculia?
I have no
Or am I
idea since I have
misremembering that?
not been tested, but I do have symptoms of it.
Gotcha.
Since the symptoms I do have, although minor, is what of course I have the basic, like, if you write something down and your brain does not like listen and it puts it down different, and I'm not always able to tell if I put it down right or not. My brain just is like, that's fine, thumbs up. Fucking brain. Sometimes I put an entirely different word, but sometimes I put the right letters for the word, but they're mixed up. And when I can notice, that does not make it easier on paper. It just makes it more frustrating because you erase and you try again and you erase and try again, and the brain isn't helping me.
Damn.
And it does the same exact thing with numbers, not just letters, which is fun with math tests, isn't it? Yes, it's so fun with math tests. And my brain also does that same mixing with reading, as I'm sure you've heard. And sometimes when I'm reading out loud, it doesn't come out right, as I'm sure you've also read. Like, I'm trying to say something and I say something else, and I don't always notice that I said something else. So,
yeah.
I'm sure I have a few symptoms of things.
Yeah. Mine is just like, oh, you want to say this certain word? No, we're going to make you say something else entirely.
Well, once again, at least all the symptoms I have are pretty minor. And my mom had one of the worst cases in the world when she was, when she was a kid. Her case was considered one of the worst in the world, so.
Damn.
I feel very blessed to not have it as near as bad as her. I have dyslexia light. I really just say that, dyslexia light.
Yes.
Yes. Instead of dyslexia premium.
No! One time, when my mom handed me a grocery list when I was a teenager, me and my brother were trying to figure out if one word was banana or mayonnaise. I think I assumed it was banana, but we found, I don't remember if I assumed banana or mayonnaise, but it's actually the opposite word that we thought it was.
I love bananas.
How much does dyslexia premium cost?
Your entire childhood, your adulthood, the ability to read a book within a month, it'll take longer. Every time you read, if after a few lines, you'll get a headache that increases over time.
Damn.
Since all the words look like they're floating and all,
Yeah.
dyslexia premium
So-
is very kind to itself.
So what I'm hearing is that dyslexia premium is not worth it.
I think
I'm-
I'll stick to
I'm-
dyslexia light.
Yeah, stick with dyslexia light.
This
is
conversation.
This is a bad bit. Let's move on.
It's okay, I can say it. I have dyslexia.
I don't have dyslexia, so I feel odd.
It's
But
okay.
I'm getting laughs, so I assume that I'm not evil.
You're good, Hatchet.
You have the
2 out of
dyslexia
3
seal of
people in this
approval.
chat. Yeah. 2 out of 3 people in this chat have dyslexia light. It's fine.
Yeah, don't worry, Catchy. You have the dyslexia seal of approval.
As long as we don't spell it wrong, it should be fine.
Anyway, it's off the dyslexia bit. Symptoms become stronger with further fungus growth. Autopsy is conducted on the dead tester body. The autopsy showed that the fungus grows into outer ear tissue on 12mm depth into the body. The mycelium of the fungus created characteristic pale gray fuzz on the ear canal surface. The fungal organisms will start producing spores when it achieves an appropriate stage of growth after 3 to 5 days. After turning mature, it's taken about 2 days. Spores leave the sporangium and the body of the infected subject. -2 infection will continue existing and producing new spores. Taking appropriate antifungal drugs will stop the spreading of the infection, while after approximately 3 weeks of properly conducted treatment, described in 1373 med document, fungal cells will get completely destroyed. Medical treatment also consisting of physical removal and hyphae of the fungus is helpful in advanced stage of infection, and it doesn't allow spores to grow back. In order to cure effects of inflammation and avoid non-anomalous complications, the recovery period should last no longer than 2 weeks. Going through this infection doesn't give any immunity to -1 effect. The psychoactive effect of 173 was confirmed. The subject mycelium in -1 structure contains redacted, and few unrecognized substances. The highest concentration of these substances is in the mycelium. -1 tissue contains only trace amounts. In the body of -2, these substances weren't found. When the substance was entered the body, after 10 minutes, it will trigger visual and auditory hallucination, which can last up to 1 hour. After hallucination ends, persons who took extract with psychoactive substance of 173 report symptoms characteristic of synesthesia state. Testers claimed the music caused individual smell and chromesthetic experience to them. What incentives, negative or positive, depend on person individual musical preferences. For example, at one of the testers, it induced nice breeze, fresh air, and softer colors of surroundings, while in other cases, on the contrary, music makes an impression of heaviness, boring, and making nausea. All symptoms of synesthesia disappear after substances, metabolic products are excreted from the body. Notes, the Foundation attempts to neutralize -1 subject in early process of containing that cause wither of redacted percent. 173 possessed by the Foundation was discovered because of fast withering. It's caused by separation -1 from the mycelium. This occurrence was used during neutralization of the organism wild habitats,
but simultaneously, it forced Foundation personnel to use special protective measures for the subject activity which are connected with -1 protection. Addendum 173-A forward SCP-PL-173 is a subject of interest for at least two groups of interests which are aware of the organism's existence and properties independently from the Foundation. Both groups' motives are apparently different. It was concluded by discovery interesting on different subject properties characteristic for each GOI activity. Oh, funny, this is the next group of interests we're supposed to look at. The Polish Anomalous Mushroom Picking Association. Then I'm guessing, yep, that's a Tropian cult. Okay. Alright. So first group of interest, the confrontation was occurring in 16 July. At the time, the unknown authorized men managed to get through security of 173 habitat. The intruder had the protection against -1 negative effects. He had been digging in the ground and collected mycelia to the before prepared container. A staff had been sent to capture the intruder. He was detected by his staff. This action caused him to attempt to escape. The unauthorized man was captured and identified as a WT, living in redacted West Pomeranian Voivodeship. During pursuit, the man lost his hearing protection and was exposed to -1 effects. Tests showed that he had -2 infection. After that, the intruder was put in supervision in order to heal the infection and make interrogation connection with GOI 571-20 was discovered. During capturing of WT, aside from common personal things, were found following stuff: shear scissors for cutting metal, pincers, plastic earplugs, industrial earmuffs. Notes mentioned hearing protection won't give full mutants. Separately, that's why both types of protection were used. The metal entrenching tool / shovel, the tactical knife, obviously from army surplus, the plastic container containing about 200 grams of local soil with 173 thallus, the area map in 1 to 1,000 scale with own notes. Also, in the intruder packet was found a letter and leaflet, both folded several times. Okay, dear Mr. W. You surprised us with your experience and knowledge in the term of anomalous mushrooms many times. Associate management decided to accept you into an organization. How you will know, all new members must pass a skill test. For you, we are setting the test to gather a very special mushroom called Windy Trumpeter. This mushroom is specific and dangerous, but we know your achievements, and we believe that you can do this test. In the attached leaflets, you can find information about the ways to protect yourself during gathering and where you should look for that mushroom. If you do the test, you will become a member of the association. Polish Anomalous Mushroom Picking Association. Management. Windy Trumpeter. Trombe Ventum. Dangerous Mushroom. Skull emoji. Appearance. The underground mycelia have color of light gray. Its growth and high speed will cause it to take a large area. A fructification don't occur. Fungus creates overgrown growths, which are capable of making prolonged sound with blows of the wind. Anomalous properties. Okay, we already know. Sounds made by the growths cause an ear mycosis that was discovered as trumpeter way to reproduce. After maturing, spore will leave the host body by ear canal. The occurrence of fungus occurs when he places with frequent and strong wind blows. Oh. History of use. Discovered in 2003 by KG, the PCGA member. The fungus is usually not harvested due to dangerous anomaly. Young growths, after proper preparation, are used for decorative purposes. There are strong psychoactive properties of decoction from a trumpeter, dried mycelia, but because of toxicity, it is not recommended to consume it. Extreme caution must be kept in a way of hearing protection. Sound reception and immediate surroundings of trumpeter must be completely prevented. The interrogation didn't show other others' reasons of intrusion. That gathering specified 173 amount. After the WT interrogation, he had taken F-class domestic agents and was released. The operation, which goal was to detect PCGA facility in which the man was assigned and where he planned to deliver stole subjects started. Alright, so what does the cult want with it? Alright, the cult did a confrontation. It was occurring in 2017, October. Two unauthorized men had made an attempt to get in a secure area, which was 173 National Habitat. These men possessed the appropriate hearing protection. They have been gradually damaging and removing parts of the fence. Initially, they didn't become noticed because they make operation during the night, in contrast to PCGA Intruder, which invade area on the early evening. More men appeared when observation of the intruders took place. Two of them didn't have the hearing protection and apparently still attempt to escape. Reaction of security officers caused one of the intruders to make shot at officers whose arrival. The intruder was equipped with a simple model of the revolver. As this incident result, one of the individuals died, the second one was captured, but the third intruder was successfully escaped. The rest of the men captured moments after an incident. They had been identified as homeless civilians. Civilians had been checked for a sign of -2 infection and for precise identification. Results were negative. Individuals had taken G-class amnestic agents and were released. The rest of the intruders were identified as Masij, 38 years old, and Boguslaw F, 36-year-old, died during the incident. They live in Redacted and Redacted. From the interview with the captured men, it is known that both intruders worked for Group of Interest PL-009 Chopian Cult, precisely to Necrochopians, which is a faction known for radically and being a greater threat to the primary faction. The reason of intrusion was deliberate homeless, which was abducted by cultists infected with -2. Infected persons were designed to reactivate cultivation of 173, led by the cult members after this. The task of that cultivation was to serve in a ritual purpose. The cultivation was found as a result of the investigation. It was located in an old antique aircraft shelter in Redacted, which was specifically prepared for this purpose. Cult members who had been present in this place were arrested. Those who showed a high level of aggression were neutralized. Inside the cultivation rooms above Redacted were found surfaces overgrown with the mycelium cultivate in a way that doesn't allow 173-1 creation. Also Redacted of people with the advanced -2 infected and severe sing of complications related to the subject long-term parasitism were found immediately after being brought to the nearest Foundation medical facility. Redacted persons dies. During the cultivation neutralization, Foundation staff found a human corpse entirely covered with -2, which had been eating decaying tissue. Forming -1 was detected in leavings of trachea. This -1 had using parts of trachea as part of itself. So yeah, this group is definitely evil.
Yeah.
I guess that's the thing. Like, this group effectively has two factions that are varying levels of evil.
Yeah.
So, like,
One
I
is
guess if
more of
we,
a lawful evil and the other is chaotic evil.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even put it that way. Like one of them is only really hurting themselves. The other one's hurting everyone around them.
So one's incompetent evil, and the other is.
Should we cut it between the Neo Chaponians and the Bloody Chaponians?
Mm. Yeah, I think I feel like the best option is probably just kind of
Because
look
honestly,
at
if
them
they weren't part of the
in
same
between.
group, I'd say one's just neutral.
Yeah, like I would put the Neo Shiponians into probably chaotic neutral. Because like Like they're hurting themselves, and that's not good. But like
Yeah.
ultimately, like they're not really causing significant harm to anyone. Meanwhile, the bloody civilians are out here making murder fungus that toots murder sounds.
Yeah. See, we.
Are
But I
there
don't.
are there ways to turn this into like the two groups? Because they're basically like two groups, right?
Maybe. Okay, right. Here's what we're gonna do.
Uh-huh.
Send me in Discord the image of the group.
I could not find a symbol of the image. I only found a meme of the image. And that's what I had to
Okay,
use.
Can you
I guess send me the meme.
can you send me a link to the or a copy of the what they're called because I can't quite spell it out. That's not the same thing.
Cult that worships him, kill him. Okay, so let me save this image. Save. You go over here. Let's see, downloads.
I'll probably put them both in the same video, but show that they're going in two different areas.
Well, yeah. What I'm going to do is
Mhm.
make two versions of this image, one that says bloody and one that says Neo.
Gotcha. And then I can just remove the ones here.
Yeah, that you've already got there.
Meaning I probably should remove it now while you're doing that.
Yeah.
I just have to figure out
Let's
how.
see.
Uh,
I don't want filters.
There really isn't any pictures at all related to the group, is there?
yeah, like I said, I
Yeah.
tried. I spent hours on each group that didn't have images themselves. Trust me, I looked.
You know what? I have an idea. Why don't we just use a picture of Chopin?
Well, no, I'm like in the process of making the variation of this meme.
Okay. There's Chopin vodka? No, I'm not joking.
I know, but I just find it funny.
Why is there Chopin vodka?
Okay. Now let's save options. Save as copy. Bloody. Oh wait, that didn't go where I wanted it to go. God damn it.
I have an idea.
I think Edge's still working on it.
What?
Well, one of the pictures of the things related to Choplin looks like two swans, and I'm wondering maybe color one, like draw two basic swans and have one white and one black, or one red and one black.
I think Hatchet was doing two separate images.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've got this.
So I think he wants to put the two cults in two different areas. I think this was the first time we've ever done this, because technically the circuit cults have two different groups in it. Like, two main ones, I should say, because they do have multiple little ones. But, like, two, like, big ones. but like they pretty much
Yeah.
kind of go the same way.
Let me
Alright,
see.
now...
What songs did he do? That is a lot of that is a lot. I look him up on Google, even the overview is like, here is a giant list. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I assumed because he was a composer that he wouldn't have like done too many because it takes a long time to compose even one work, but no. No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28.
I'm probably also gonna make a YouTube short of the Shigastan things. That was really funny.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you can't deny it wasn't.
It was.
That horse has seen so much shit.
That horse
For
was.
Neo, I'm gonna cross... For Neo, I'm gonna cross out the part that says killing people and, so it's just Frederick Chopin watching a cult that worships him trying to resurrect him.
Yeah.
Since the Neo ones are less killing people for the most part.
Yeah,
And
they just
again,
do
they
it
are getting...
themselves.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll have to do. Downloads. Okay. Let me come over here. Downloads. It has been forever since I went into my files on this laptop. There we go. There's our 2 images.
Alright, now let me go ahead and put them with the rest of the GUI images I have.
How much longer were you planning to stream tonight, by the way?
I have to stay up all night. I slept most of the day and
Ah,
stay up all night, so yeah.
so until someone gets tired.
Yeah. No, wait, what the fuck? No. What the fuck's going on? Submit. Thank you. It's being stupid. Alright, so where are we putting the bloody?
I'd put the bloody and chaotic evil.
Yeah.
And then Neo into probably chaotic neutral.
Yeah. I'm kind of seeing how we're getting, like, more of a divide, like, almost equal between good neutral versus evil. Unlike the first tier list, where it was mainly evil.
Yes.
So anyways, the next is the Polish Anomalous Mushroom Picking Association, PZGA.
They're probably not a good group.
Yeah. Original name, Polski Swazek Barswa
Why don't we could look up how to
Anomaly.
pronounce some of those things? No?
No. My pronunciation was perfect.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, overview: an organization probably formed in the late XVII, or the early XIX century, dealing with collecting, processing, and trafficking anomalous mushrooms and their derivatives. The estimated number of members is currently redacted.
Right.
Yeah.
That is. Wait. That's an odd thing. It's an organization formed in late. That would be the 17th century or early 19th century.
Damn.
That is,
So it's
yeah,
16th
that's
century.
17th century. I looked it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know how to read Roman numerals.
Oh, I do not. I do not.
Yeah.
Go ahead to look it up.
Yeah. The X equals 10, and the position of the eyes in relation to a V or an X tells you how much it is. So like
Oh,
like 3 eyes means 3. If you see a V and with an I before it, that's 4. The
Oh.
V is 5. V with an I after is 6. 2 eyes after is 7. 3 eyes after is 8. And then an X with an I before it is 10, or is 9, and then the X is 10.
I will probably not remember that. One of the reasons I am not good
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
learning new languages is my brain does not like copying things.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's valid. It's valid.
It's...
It's not valid.
What?
I don't
We're
like
saying
it
like
doing that. I don't consider
well,
my brain valid.
well,
The
we're
fuck did I
saying
just
valid as in
say?
like we're saying valid as in like it's
I know,
understandable
I'm
and
sorry. I just
frustrating.
realized how weird I sounded. I literally just said my brain's not valid.
Anyways, the association seems to be active mostly in southern Poland, especially in lesser Poland, Subcarpathian, Silesia, and Świętokrzyski voivodeships, where their most important transactions take place. The organization's main source of profit is trafficking anomalous mushrooms and their products, i.e., psychoactive substances and biological weapons. Okay. In case of discovering such a transaction, reaction forces should be sent to the scene.
Right?
Yeah.
Why does that surprise you? And they were also involved in the last SCP we read, remember? They were like,
Yeah, at
we want
first
you to be a member, so we will hand you this deadly mushroom. Good luck.
I
You
thought
have less
this.
than a day.
I thought they were just going
Well,
after mushrooms and that's it.
Well, literally, the last SCP we read, it was literally a random pop quiz. I don't think they even asked the person if they wanted to join. They were just like, we want you to join. Here, good luck.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but that was like implied to be like a higher ranked, like someone trying to get the initiation, and this being a message to them. And the
Yeah, but
initiation is
I
like
feel like
go out.
I feel like initiation shouldn't come with death.
This is SCP universe.
I
That's gonna
mean,
happen.
let's just be frank. Like, as far as like potential initiations into groups throughout history, going out and collecting a poisonous fungus feels kind of tame.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't just collecting it. It was like making sure you don't die.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
like the point of don't die is because the initiation is to go and collect it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Approximately once per 3 months, the association organizes a mushroom picking tournament.
But
The gap.
wasn't it also not just picking it? It was treating it.
I don't.
That was also part of it.
I
Well,
think.
yeah, that'd be a part of it, but again, like that initiation just sounded like a group of foresters initiating someone into picking mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like it was
But
very, very tame. all things considered.
It didn't feel tame to me. Okay, we have different standards.
Yeah.
Anyways, approximately once per 3 months, the association organizes a mushroom picking tournament to gather the greatest number of anomalous mushrooms, but the exact rules are not known. After the tournament is finished, the so-called Harvest Festival takes place. When the partaker's harvest is taken away, people who manage to pick the most mushrooms to receive the offer of employment from PCGA. The organization also employs staff with mycological background, recruiting most from members of the Polish Mycological Association. At first, I thought this group was just going to be, oh, we just like collecting mushrooms. We don't care if it's anomalous or not. But then it goes, oh yeah, we make biological weapons. Oh, that's a creepy symbol.
Getting deja vu from fucking
Oh yeah, the plant called.
Darkest.
I don't think it's
Or I was
creepy,
thinking of
but
Darkest Dungeon.
I don't think it's creepy of an art, but I've also seen art from a lot of pot smokers throughout my life, and that is way fucking creepier.
Eh,
And a
Anyways,
lot of it has to do with mushrooms too, so.
yeah. Alright, back to association. Foundation's first confrontation with GOI 571-20 was in year 18 redacted during the containing SCP PL redacted. Information gathered to this day indicate activity at GOI called Polish Anomalous Mushroom Picking Association. That organization is focused on gathering, researching, and processing, probably mainly for financial reasons, anomalies with fungal characteristics. Polish Anomalous Mushroom Picking Association has structure based on the director's board management with a chairman on top. Every board member, except Deputy of Human Resources Department, has their own branch, which is responsible for a specified aspect of our organization's activities. All branches have their own structure connected to internal management, held funds, way of new members, fruition, the mood prevailing among their members. The Foundation right now distinguishes 6 branches which are responsible for mushroom gathering, research, selling of processed products, advertising, and camouflaging organization in specific environments, preventing crisis situations, human resources management. There's a suspicion that other activities are covered under this concept, but the Foundation agents didn't confirm that. Doing unspecified tasks assigned by the chairman, the existence of that branch is confirmed, but its conjunction with its size and level of conspiracy, the Foundation failed to learn activities which that branch is responsible for. PCGA's branch, which is responsible for picking mushrooms, is mainly gathering persons interested in pastime picking various mushroom species, with properties unusual for other organisms belonging to that kingdom. Membership gives them possibilities to get knowledge about anomalous mushrooms and develop their passion. Association runs their own mycology scientific research.
Mycology.
Mycology scientific research.
Yeah.
The purpose of that activity is to discover specific properties of fungal subjects to precisely describe and catalog them. Foundation doesn't know much about PCGA's methods of research. Known species of fungi are described in 2 forms. Most popular are special leaflets published among the association members, which are containing basic practical information about a specific mushroom species, and a description of proceeding in case of danger coming from this unnatural specimen. Full documentation about the species of an anomalous mushroom is deemed top secret by the association. Access to these files is given only to members which are responsible for the fungus research. Gathering and verifying information about the other divisions of the organization is ongoing. Each year at the end of the summer, PCGA is organizing an event called Harvest Festival. Location of all events is secret and known only to the organization members. So far, all attempts to discover where an event is organized have failed. Harvest Festival's main purpose is to integrate the association's members. Worth of notice is the fact that this event is not mandatory, and most participating members, excluding persons who are working on an organization or festival, are coming from gathering and research branches. Climax of Harvest Festival is choosing the person which had the best results of picking or researching mushrooms on your scale. That person is gifted the role of PCGA agent. Agents are honored members of the association with the practical knowledge as an asset and tasks taken by these persons. Their job mainly involves discovery and recovery of new specimens of anomalous fungi, as well as taking initial efforts in deployment of safety measures in case of subjects posing danger. Agents work in conspiracy. It's the reason why all attempts of capturing them have failed. They are promoted by Chairman himself. There are no information about past chairmen of the organization or changes on that position, in contrast to the Directors Board, which was created in the year 19 redacted, during regrowth of organizational influence. The Foundation don't have any information about Chairman person, expect the fact that he is the boss of the whole association. Members of PCGA, except for the Directors Board and persons working directly under him, can meet Chairman only on finish of the Harvest Festival during new agent promotion, or on time when they get promotion to position in Chairman branch. From unknown reason, all of the integrated members couldn't give any useful description of the Chairman. Alright, I guess known subjects. Okay, we already read this one. Should probably read another Polish one.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to do 166 or 057?
Uh, oh, oh, oh. 57.
Alright. It's a safe class.
Huh.
Yeah.
Item SCP-PL-057, Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. 057 specimens should be contained in special containers in which temperatures of 22 degrees Celsius and low humidity should be maintained. Access to the container's content is only available to researchers assigned to researching the object. For testing purposes, with the permission of researcher assigned to the object, with at least level 3 clearance, object specimens can be sent to the experimental subsoil for fungal growth in Area 23. Air of the room in which the subsoil is located should have high humidity, and entrances to it must be guarded by 1 security personnel. In the event of recovery of more specimens of the object/other anomalous fungi species, the subsoil can be enlarged with additional sectors. The experimental subsoil should be under supervision of 2 scientists with mycological education. Description: 057 is a fungus, Lysinium gray, from the family Lectiae. From the normal specimens of the species, it is distinguished from wider Pilus. The object requires an extremely large amount of organic compounds during the mycorrhizia process. During physical contact with the object, with a temperature of 36.6 degrees Celsius or above, the subject will change its position in space to the nearest location in which lower temperature occurs. The minimal range of this phenomenon is 1 meter, was crossed out, maximum is unknown, and maximum probably depends on the value in which the temperature of the object in degrees Kelvin coming into physical contact with the object is exceeded 36.6 degrees Celsius. After fragmentation, specimens of the object lose anomalous properties. Addendum: a letter found in Junu's house. Addendum 057-1. A letter found in Junu's redacted house. The following document was found by Field Agent Skowalski, inspired as a police officer in the village of Danik Sponge, in the apartment of Junu's redacted. Suspected of being a member of the organized criminal group, Junu's redacted himself was arrested. Lyceum, October 28th, 2012. Dear Mr. Junus, congratulations on winning the last Harvest Festival and, in consequence, becoming our agent. We ask you and your loved ones to keep your current jobs secret because of possible suspicions of the local police and pressure of several non-governmental organizations. Salary will depend on the amount of completed orders and the number of collected mushrooms marked in an order. The rates range from 50 to 300 what? Floaties for one collected and delivered fungus. For security reasons, ordered objects should be delivered to our warehouse staff at the next Harvest Festival. Communication with the headquarters is carried out by means of letters placed in mailboxes selected by the staff. To select a place for your mailbox, please bring a letter to the place of previous Harvest Festival. If you do not select the mailbox within 72 hours of receiving this message, we will send you a representative who will help you in choosing. The first order should be delivered to you within the next week. Due to the fact that this is your first order, the delivery period for the ordered object will be extended to half a year. If you do not complete the order within that time, you will be expelled from the ranks of the association. Greetings and good luck to your new career path. Polish Anonymous Mushroom Picking Association Headquarters. Interview of the Polish Anonymous Mushroom Picking Association agent. Which is the M-2. Interviewed Dr. Andrzej Wazinski. Interviewer Adam Redacted. Forward. When ordered, the representative's intelligence agency from a nearby facility, field agent Adam Skowalski was to appear at Janusz Redacted's house on the day of the agent from the Polish Anonymous Mushroom Picking Association mentioned in a letter arrived and interviewed him in order to obtain more information about the organization. So, Mr. Wazinski, who sent you here?
What is all this for? You think that I would just tell you?
In the event of disobedience, I may use violence. Talk.
Like all of you. It's because you're from the Foundation, right?
I think it doesn't matter in our conversation. So who sent you here?
Headquarters. They sent me a letter from the headquarters.
Polish Anonymous Mushroom Picking Association Headquarters.
I mean, I don't know what is this conversation for, right? You can just let me out, give me your forget-me's, and let's get this over with.
Adam is silent for a moment. Will you explain what the association does?
We collect mushrooms, as the name implies, anomalous mushrooms.
What is your purpose? Why do you collect them?
It's quite obvious. It's all about the money, like everything.
And how do you make money on them? Do you sell them?
It's quite a stupid question. How else can you earn money?
Well, and who collects mushrooms? Your specialist?
You could say that. We organize mushroom picking contests, Among the ordinary Greg Kowalski, who collected mushrooms, we give some guidelines on where to find these mushrooms. The winners are employed.
You know civilians about anomalous properties of these mushrooms?
Partially. We print atlas of these mushrooms. We often give them away to interested.
Where do you print them?
In homes. No larger printing.
Do you have a primary headquarters somewhere?
No, we don't have one. We don't have any permanent headquarters.
Thank you. End log. Summary. Andrzej Wazinski was given Class A amnestics, then Agent Skowalski impersonating Janusz Redacted following the procedures in the letter designated location of his mailbox. An agent of the Polish Anonymous Mushroom Picking Association was allowed to leave in order to decrease suspicions and receive more information. Contents of the package since the Janusz Redacted. Night after interview with Andrzej Wazinski, Janusz Redacted was released from arrest due to the location of the mailbox away from home. The following letter was successfully intercepted. Well, this is November 1st, 2012. Dear Mr. Jesus, we are glad that the agent's visit was smooth and without any significant problems. We hope that the procedure for performing your first order will be the same. Your order is collecting at least 5 synonyms disappearing. You will receive 650 salts. Salty. That. For completing the order and 150 that for every additional mushroom. Specifications of the mushroom is on the document included in this package. Good luck on completing your first order. Polish Anonymous Mushroom Picking Association Headquarters.
Not me sitting here thinking, damn, I wish I could have access to that kind of money. Just go out, hang out in nature, find some shrooms and sell them. That sounds cushy.
Yeah. Arsenium disappearing. Arsenium solvent. Edible mushroom. Appearance camp mushroom with a wide variety. Camp in colors from orange to light brown or biscuit. The stem is relatively short and fibrous, covered with a small protruding scales. The snow white flesh turns gray when damaged. And all its properties. The mushroom, during contact with the temperature of the human body or above it, changes its position in space, usually to a good position, in which it can grow into which it does. The higher the temperature of the object touching the mushroom is, the further distance it can move. No exact dependency is found after dismembering the mushroom, it loses its anomalous properties. Occurrence, strangely enough, Lysinium's disappearing grow in the winter, resistant to a lot of cold and other external factors. So far, occurrence has been observed only in the Swaytokrinsky province. They usually grow deep under the snow layer. Use history. The mushroom was discovered in 1996 by PZGA agent Christoph Liz during his daily walk through a forest. After notification of the headquarters, many agents came to the place where the mushrooms were to help in transporting. All transport attempts ended in failure and loss of mushrooms. Successful collections of Ascendium's disappearing took place only in 2005. Most were resold to third parties. Some agents think that it is possible to use the mushrooms as a psychoactive substance. Recommendations: it is recommended to collect them using tongs frozen in water. Following recommendations, Agent Redacted collected 22 objects and transported them to the nearest facility. Is this going to be another neutral group?
Well, I mean, we need to I feel like we need to get information on why bioweapons was mentioned as something that they do.
Yeah.
Because, like, as of right now, this sounds like completely tame. It's literally just we're gathering anomalous mushrooms to sell them.
Here's another safe one.
Let's look at that mushroom picture. They look like purple dicks.
Oh my god. I wonder quickly see something. Oh my god, I accidentally did click the wrong thing. Oh boy.
What? You dungus.
I'm gonna see if there's any Keter. Okay, there's a Euclid. The safe. Euclid. I don't know. Just says confidential. Safe threat level red.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's rather long. But
Yeah, that one's long.
I guess we go with this one because this one actually shows mushrooms, so maybe we'll find something else. Hopefully. Alright. Item SCP SCP-PL-166, Object Class Safe, Front Level Blue. Special containment procedures. Subject should be cultivated on standard mushroom growing medium. The lower layers of the substrate must be enriched with a constantly supplied amount of human muscle tissue or internal organs. Hi, Lilith. Okay, so this is already concerning. Appropriate to the current needs. In justified cases,
So it's a type of corpse fungus that requires human bodies.
yeah. In justified cases, and there is a significant risk of breeding, it is allowed to use the whole human body. Description: SCP-PL-166 is a species of fungus resembling members of the genus Xylera, specifically Xylera longipes, long-leaved humus. The main feature that distinguishes it from ordinary animals, Xylari, is a saprotrophic feeding on dead human tissue. The culture and tissues of other animals did not bring any results, so it has to be human.
It's a corpse fungus that only grows on humans.
Okay, so this
That's
might,
uncomfortable.
yeah, this might be where the biological weapon comes in play. All the specimens obtained so far have been discovered in cemeteries, which is a logical consequence of the most favorable conditions for growth in the necropolises. Like the normal representatives of Xylera, 166 is not of significant size and has similar biological structure. The elongated mycelium allows the absorption of nutrients from the carcass under the soil. Maybe, Lilith. Anyways, the organism
What
is...
Lilith say?
They said, did I scare you? Yeah, the organism is capable of bioluminescence, taking place in fruiting bodies due to the appropriately modified tissue. They grow produced is imperceptible during the day and noticeable after dark. The light emitted by fruiting bodies has a different color, usually not exceeding the basic colors. The intensity of the glow emitted is strictly dependent on the amount of nutrients in the carcass used, and it decreases along with their depletion. 166 can often be equated with light sources traditionally left at the burial site, as they glow due to its low brightness can be mistaken for an extinguishing incandescent candle. The fruiting bodies with rootstocks, which are imperceptible during the day, do not differ much from local biocenosis. The above-mentioned features are responsible for such a large recognition of this facility by the Foundation. Addendum 166-1. Object properties can be helpful in forensics broadcasting since the subject is able to live actively only on human tissues. Its existence clearly indicates the presence of a corpse, which can be noticed and can be an invaluable help in finding them due to lack of knowledge regarding the natural reproduction of 166 by seeding spores. Using the helpful property without artificial cultivation is a matter of the future. Addendum 166-2. 166 was obtained from the parish cemetery of St. Boschek in Michaelo. A significant amount of mushroom was artificially planted on the newly created grave of Malgorzata Redacted. The amount of light emitted aroused the interest of the cemetery caretakers. The Foundation reacted after information was leaked to the public. The investigation led to the husband of the deceased, Big New, Redacted. Agents in the man's home found the materials indicating membership of the Polish Anomalous Mushroom Association. From the obtained items, a pamphlet issued by the association containing information about 166 was found in an empty chest in which, as Mr. Big New testified, was a mycelium with developing rootstocks. Package was received at our special request, supporting by the situation and a recent discovery of a rare mushroom. Mr. Big Newt described it as extremely foul, not worth much attention. The following is a PCGA printed brochure containing a description of PL-166. Graveyard Skylight. Okay, I actually kind of like that name.
That is cool.
Yeah. Lux Cemeterium. Oh my god, it's Roman. Not Roman. Latin name is nice too. An edible mushroom. X emoji. Appearance: small club-shaped bases rise from the soil surface, fruiting bodies that do not differ from the base on their tips. The mycelium is very extensive and extensive.
I see.
Anomalous properties creates a colored glow depending on the decomposition state of the human carcass on which it feeds. Current cemeteries or other places of mass storage of corpses. History of use discovered in 1891 by Moss P. Appreciating its aesthetic qualities, he began to cultivate it, which was condemned by the board due to the method of collecting the remains for breeding purposes. Currently left in the wild, the few maintained and controlled cultures operate in concert with the medical facilities supplying tissue. Recommendations: ideal conditions for mushroom hunting are at night. Mycelium can be safely removed at the top of the soil, but it is advisable to keep the piece adjacent to the rotting tissue to leave the fungus alive. Due to the fact that the man was a regular member of the association, he was given Class D11 amnestics and released under supervision of agents. Before being released, the man testified that he wanted the light for Malgosia to shine as long as possible.
Oh.
So we still didn't get anything about biological weapons.
Well, that's why I thought the one that looked weird to search through it to see if the group is mentioned.
I'm good, Lilith. How are you? Hmm.
Was I not heard?
Yeah, we heard you.
No, we're here
Okay.
and we're just like,
The one that didn't look like a mushroom.
Oh, that. Lilith, we're searching them because we're trying to rank each group of interest, international ones this time, on good to evil.
yeah,
And
using our own somewhat
yeah,
altered D&D scale.
yeah, and this one is hard. Its group is called Polish Anonymous Mushroom Picking Association. You're talking about the international one right
And it's
here?
like aside from all of the fucking Yep, there goes my brain. What was my brain doing? I don't know. Aside from all of the nope, yep, my brain's dead.
I feel like I just want to find one SCP and read it that's connected to their bioweapons that they casually mentioned and didn't say anything about.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a little different if it's just a mushroom that they found, but if it's a bioweapon.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, Lily. Also, I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Does I actually not already have a YouTube channel? I mean, I have like a VODs channel, right? It's just never gotten rid of that redeem, I guess. I mean, Aaron, fuck.
Hmm?
That's such a hard thing to shift.
It's okay. I think it's fine to call her Erin or Bright.
Yeah. But yeah, like if it like I just don't know how we're going to rate this, considering like everything that's been said thus far, outside of the
Yeah,
um
everything makes them
thing.
seem like not a bad group, besides the bioweapon that I feel like is hiding.
Yeah. It's like how are we supposed to rate this when at the very least thus far everything we found is literally just guys going out and picking and then selling weird ass mushrooms.
It's like an entire section we've missed out on that's involving bioweapons. But it's mentioned, but we
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Uh, are you hatched? Also, hi Jerry, says Lilith.
Hey, Lilith.
I'm alright.
Oh, yeah, Lilith. I turned 39 in like the end of August.
Oh yeah. Happy 39 again. I think I did say happy birthday closer to it. Lilith says sorry, what was that, Jerry? Angrily types.
The cap lock was on and I didn't notice till I typed it out, so I typed it out again.
Ah. Lilith saith happy birthday.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Has Jerry found anything?
Well, I don't have a link, so how can I find anything?
Oh. You need to look that up.
You're like expecting me to find something without a dang link.
Here's the hub.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, now I can look. Would have been nice if I could have looked before.
At first, I thought the second one had something about, like, because what it eats. I thought it would be used as a biological weapon. But then it just goes
Euclid.
after dead ones. Which is the Mage and the Dimension Traveler, part 1, 2, and 3.
I see.
Perfect. Hmm.
Maybe we should maybe we should make a tier that's between uh evil and neutral and just call it dubious at best. Do we need a dubious tier? Because like without like more information on the bioweapons, this is just club who picks and sells mushrooms.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say something. When I was reading the messages right now, I literally thought Jerry's message was Lilith saying it. I am 39 years now. I thought Lilith said it for a second.
No, I'm older
Lilith,
than all of you.
Lilith is aging way too rapidly, apparently, by Aaron logic.
Oh yeah, I don't think Lilith was around when I changed my name or know why I changed it.
Admin Bright's a piece of shit. Let's move on.
Yeah. Was there some basically the same thing? Yeah.
Oh,
You found something?
a powder that basically, I think it kills you within a few hours of ingestion.
Oh, which one? There's multiple.
476.
The
I'm still
same
reading. It said
class?
transformation. Yeah. The transformation takes a few minutes to several hours depending on the number and extent of the changes and starts to reverse after 1 day. Oh. Okay, so it's not death, it's transformation. What? Appearance of
Bright's not bad.
additional functional limbs, lengthening of
They,
existing limbs, atrophy or disappearance of existing limbs. Oh. Increase or decrease of hairiness in some parts of the body. Okay. Appearance of additional organs. Oh. Appearance or disappearance of bone patches or points. Oh. Changes in skin color. That sounds very moderate. Changes in the size of limbs. Oh, not moderate. According. Okay. Production of electric field. Appearance of additional organs. Increase of radioactivity of the relevant body parts with a similar happen. Sorry, I'm just reading different modifications. Possible reaction with another subject in which matching increase. Wait, why is one redacted? Generation of redacted. What happened? What happened to that person? Okay.
Oh. Apparently. Oh, wow. Apparently this group of interest sold in the Marshall Carter and Dark.
Oh.
How am I not surprised? I went to the bottom.
Changes in
They
skin
gave
color.
him to the circuit cults!
okay, yeah, that's enough.
Fluorescence
I'd say we put
or
them in.
photofluorescence. Oh! One of the modifications was possibility of spontaneous auto-ignition.
Okay, so we found the biological weapon.
That's death. That's death.
You okay, Hatchet?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We can just can just put it in neutral evil and be done with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting one of the different effects on one of the different tests to be spontaneous fire combustion, and oh gosh.
So yeah, Lilith, now you know why I separated my name from the creator.
I guess always be suspicious of the white powder. No, I'm just clicking off. I'm clicking off. Okay.
Do we want to do another one, or are we good for tonight?
Where? Do you mean like? What?
She's
Like,
what do
asking
you mean?
if we're done for the night or if we want to do one more. My brain feels spent.
I was asking if you guys
I-
wanted to do one more.
Yeah, and my brain feels spent means not for me. Hatchet?
Yeah, I could go either way, but if you're not feeling up to it, then we can just cut it.
I think the fact that one of the things the white powder could do under the right circumstances to someone if you ingest it is spontaneous fire of death. Just they seemed like such a fine group.
Okay, I know we're not gonna go for this one, but I love the first sentence. An organization pretending to be a civil law company founded in the earliest 21st century deals in production, modification, and trade of anomalous means of transport.
Okay.
So yeah, we're ending tonight.
Yeah.
Alright. Going to ending soon in 3, 2. Yeah. Yeah, you too, Lilith. Yeah. I get to see Daryl. I forget that every time I go in ending soon, I see Daryl. That's what I realized. I can set up Daryl again. I keep forgetting to do it.
Yeah. So I guess you're gonna raid pool.
Yeah. They're still going?
Yeah. Raid words should probably just be happy birthday pool.
Yeah. I really like...
Specifically a pool. That way they know that I had a hand in it.
And Lilith, I was talking about a white powder. One of the SCPs that group had created was a white powder.
That should be our raid words if you're alright with it, right?
Yeah. We can do that.
Don't trust the white powder?
No, what Hatchet put in chat.
Oh, happy birthday, a pool. I don't know who a pool is.
Apollo.
Oh,
That's my nickname
Apollo.
for them. Apollo's birthday.
Yeah.
They were born on 9/11.
Oh.
Oh, I just realized I didn't even realize what date it was. He's completely oblivious. And I realized...
I knew what day it was. That's why I was just a bit surprised.
And I was wondering too, because I kept getting like on YouTube and Twitter like a bunch of 9/11 memes. I was like, why am I getting a bunch of these memes? And I just now realized the date. It took me till now, when it's no longer in where I am, no longer 9/11 to realize it was 9/11.
Disgraceful.
Oh my god. I am so
so stupid. It's still 9/11 here. Oh no. Yeah. Jerry, do you have any last words to say?
Don't trust the white powder.
I think
Also, probably don't trust groups that make themselves sound innocent and then casually bring up bioweapons and don't bring it back up.
the thing is, Jerry, when you say don't trust white powder, I think of a different white powder.
Well, I think of that SCP.
They made murder cocaine.
Well, it can't be that because it's made out of a mushroom.
Mushroom cocaine.
Does Lilith have any last words for stream, since they're still here? No. Okay. Hatchet, what's your last words for stream?
When the moon hits your eyes like a big sack of lies, it's a me.
Oh. Okay. Anyways, teacher novels. I'll I'll see you guys Tuesday when we go after the content farms again. I got a whole bunch of night shifts. I hate night shifts, but I have to do them.
Don't forget our raid words, people. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, a pool.
Yeah. Anyways, teacher novels. Yeah. So we'll see you guys then, and I'm surprised how many fucking groups of interest we went through today. Granted, some of them had literally no information.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys Tuesday, as well as I don't think Lilith has heard this before.
I have a dick.
Why? Why?
Oh, wait, I forgot to hit the right part, so... that was it for no reason. Of course. We're rating Helios Apollo. Wish him a happy birthday, but say happy birthday, Apollo. And, Penis Cumburger.